What is good, y'all? This is a best of 2023 watch where we play the latest games in search of the greatest games of the year. And today we are playing Wolong Fallen Dynasty. This is a Souls-like game. I heard it's quite hard. We're going to see how it goes. Again, as I kind of mentioned before, just throughout my content, I'm not a Souls person, but I like to think that I'm pretty open-minded gameplay-wise on the channel, and I try to dabble into whatever is the big thing out, even if the big thing out is not in my wheelhouse, with a few exceptions. There are times where I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to do... Like, I didn't end up playing Octopath Traveler 2, and I probably wouldn't have that week or something, you know? So I do have it, and I am like, I'd like to be the person that makes the time for it, but I'm not that person yet. All right, text language, English. Oh gosh, it's probably too loud, but we're going to adjust the sound in a second here. Well, I guess let's dip the sound down a little bit automatically, and then we'll see how it goes. Brightness always looks different for y'all than it is for me. Like, for me, it looks super dark, and for y'all, you can already see the image. But, like, I can't see the image at all. I know I'm, like, making it super bright to you. I'm going to kind of split the difference, because I can barely see the image on my screen. To you guys, the image is, like, pretty clear in terms of, like, faintly visible or not. I'm always prioritizing frame rate. That's just my preference. Do you wish to finish the initial settings and proceed? Yeah, I mean, that sounds fine. That sounds fair and fine. Wolong Fallen Dynasty. Let's go. Alvador, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Volume seems okay. We'll see. Is there like... The music's pretty nice. Not gonna front. Oh, heroes. Subtitle size. Large and in charge, please. Everything else is probably not anything. Okay. Apparently it's a season pass too. I wasn't aware of that, so. But also, Nathan the Viewer. Yeah, Potion Craft. Surprisingly, kind of a hard game. I mean, not so hard that I think people should get discouraged by it, but it definitely, like, if you don't have the right strategies, it will take you quite a while. And I don't think I have the right strategies, so it is taking me quite a while, but I'm really enjoying that game a lot. Like, that game is making me
the
loud.
Secret of the eternal path.
I'm gonna put it down.
Sought by the sovereigns of old.
All right, let me know how this is.
Among them was the first emperor of the Qin, who lusted for immortality. The result of his quest to obtain the forbidden medicine was a catastrophe. The elixir's power proved overwhelming. And in the years following the dynasty's demise, it continued to exert a shadowy influence on conflict and political machinations. Many moons pass, and the Han Empire faces its final days.
Also, this is large subtitles, kind of small.
Elixir once again threatens to become the catalyst that awakens the dragons lying dormant across our land.
Ew.
Bear witness to the power of your younger brother. The world shall soon bask in the majesty of the Yellow Heaven. Bring prosperity for all. Bring prosperity for all!
God.
Militia soldiers!
Thank you for saving me. I'm glad you've recovered from your injuries.
I found you, bearer of the eternal elixir field.
All right, well, there you go. Intense introduction. Clewell says, hey Jana, have you played any more of Call of the Mountain? Interested to know how far you got. I actually haven't played anymore. I haven't played PSVR 2 since doing the review. Oh, actually, that's not true. I played some Gran Turismo with like the wheel and everything last weekend, which was pretty fun. Just from like a novelty perspective. So I'm at, God, where am I? I'm a couple hours in. I have gotten the like grapple hook kind of upgrade, and I made it to the top of that one peak where I was looking out for like, oh, where's my brother coming from? And then being like, oh, maybe he's in this town that has like smoke coming out of it or something. I was like, this must be where he's at. That's the last thing I did. So I still have a bit to go. Definitely would love to finish it. Plan to finish it. Not sure if I'm going to get to it this weekend, and one of the main reasons that I hadn't dipped back into it is because I was sick for a while. So I'm like, I just don't think I should have a cold and be playing like VR. And then after that, it's just been, busy with work and stuff. But also, to a degree, not ridiculously compelled to come back. But I do love the combat against the machines, just like Base Horizon. I find that to be really satisfying. So I plan to finish it. How lost are you planning to get? Oh, I plan on getting pretty lost in it. I think this will be pretty much our next hour or so. Okay, let's start with the base. I wish it loaded a little faster for these. Okay, I guess this will be our base. Appearance template. We can start from a template and then go off of that. There's not too many templated people. I guess this is a template. I like how these are personal pronouns, but they're not actually pronouns listed. Maybe that's just a translation thing or something. Yeah, I'm playing on Xbox Series X. It's on Game Pass, so if you are interested at all, just obviously you can keep watching this and determine based on that. But it's interesting. Definitely, I have a wide stance. I'm what is it, pigeon-footed or something? I haven't started yet at all for this game, so I don't really have any opinions on it yet. Other than the fact that the opening is pretty intensive. Oh, you can do full on a color picker almost. I mean, something here, but maybe something. I'm actually terrible at color matching myself. I know I'm not this dark. I feel like I have I'm somewhere in this with the hues, but maybe I'm higher up, so I'm not as dark. Because I do think I have a lot of redness in my skin. So the Xbox version has bad load times. Rough. Yeah, I did hear that it runs better on PlayStation from Andy. Andy said that Les played on PlayStation and that it ran better there. And that PC is really rough right now. It's not optimized at all, but it should be okay. For our purposes, at least. Okay, let me just slowly inch my way here. This is not correct. But yeah, I'm terrible at this. I feel like the Ulta and Sephora people are probably in their bag when it comes to character customization. Because they can find people's skin tones. I have no idea what I look like, is what I've learned over the years. And it's funny, looking at the camera now, to try to... I feel like I'm lighter, though. Maybe, this is getting kind of there. Even today, I put on... I had... some tinted moisturizer samples from Rare Beauty, and I was in between two shades, and I just kind of tried to mix them to sort of make my shade, but then it's it's also winter time, so I'm getting less sun, and I'm I just don't feel like my neck matches my face today, but that's all right. We'll get there. It's a process. Something is this my skin tone? Not quite. I don't know what's wrong, but something is. I mean, it's not going to be perfect, is the thing. My neck and chest is really light right now. But I mean, so is this character's in a sense. I think this is... I don't know. Something like this. Let's go with that for now and just see what's up. Face skin type. This is probably too light, actually, right? Let me know if you guys have thoughts in the chat. I do love when they have the little blemishes. It's really close. Okay. I can live with that then. I mean, I'm gonna live with whatever because it's not that important, but yeah, we're gonna see how this goes. So, skin type, maybe this one. Or actually, maybe this one. Definitely not this one. I wish they kind of showed it better. Okay, it's like there's... Okay, so let's see what the differences are. I think this is just kind of like a... This one's more textured and less, like, highlighted. This one's really textured. This is, like, with some light scarring. And then this one, I don't know, smooth. And then this one's also really textured. Maybe this one, because, like... I don't really know for sure what the differences are. Maybe a tad lighter, but only a touch. Let's just... Ooh. Okay, let's see this. Okay, yeah, I don't know what's up with this redemption. I literally tested it right before I went live to make sure it worked. And for some reason, it, like, constantly isn't. So I might need to find a new, like, place to host these GIFs or something. But I can always, you know, go in myself and refresh the cache of the page. I just don't know why I have to refresh it every time. I mean, neither is quite right. Without getting too personal, I'm neither of these, but... I mean, I guess I'll go with just, like, the non-porous one? Like, I'm not really sure what the difference is here. Okay, let's actually get into the stuff here. Face shape. I think we're just gonna lean kind of heavy into the presets. I do like to dabble, but... So, I don't actually understand what my face shape is at all. I definitely have a... I don't know. Let's just look through these. I got a big head, but I don't know what that's gonna mean here. I mean... Maybe. Chin height, chin depth, underneath, central chin. Hey, thanks for the follow. I do like that more games let you be older looking. Forehead wrinkles. I don't think I'm doing too bad with the forehead wrinkles. Let me look at myself. Nah, it's pretty much fine. I have acne, but that's kind of it. Eye wrinkles. What do these look like? I mean, I guess they don't really have like eye bags, so I guess I'll do the eye wrinkles. Smile lines, I definitely have some smile lines. They're not as dramatic as the 20. They're maybe like something like this. I guess the eye wrinkles aren't that dramatic either, so let's just do like a tiny smidge. What's the forehead look like? I do think I'm gonna get that like scowl, because I feel like that's a genetic thing. Let's we'll just put it like a tad. Laugh line horizontal position. I mean, I guess it's fine. Vertical position. I mean, it doesn't really change anything, so. Alright, I guess we'll do that. Eyebrows. Eyebrow type. I definitely have thick eyebrows. And they're like, they have a light curve, but it's very light. Let's just start at the top here. No eyebrows, close. So far, 2's in the lead. This is also an option. Do you mostly try to create yourself, or does it? Oh yeah, I always create myself. I don't necessarily create myself well. When time allows, I will have my boyfriend help me make my character. Like, he helped me make my Saints Row character, and I thought that looked very much like me in the Saints Row universe. This is pretty good. But is there bushier? That's good, but it's like a little too arched. But we can always bring down the arch also. Like I look a little evil there. I mean, what's the difference between these and these? These seem like a little bit more arched. I mean, are they that? I don't think they're not quite that thick, but they're not that far away. Well, actually, I guess they are kind of far away from that. That's a little too clean, though. I do think I have I mean, I don't thin them out they don't go that thin for me. I mean, this is kind of getting there. Let's see what kind of stuff we can change. Fringe height. What is fringe height? Oh, it's like that curve at the end. Okay, yeah, it kind of just like doesn't have eyebrow angle. Ah, okay. Maybe something like that. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of trying to eyebrow. Oh, thickness. Here we go. If we like max the thickness, they're not that thick, but maybe like if the default's 0, maybe like this, but then we gotta like change this though then. No. Something like that. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, no, maximum thickness gets too thick. This is max. That's a bit too much for what I have. I can't even grow them that thick. That's pretty good. I mean, honestly, I'm pretty satisfied with the eyebrows. Let's start with like also just hair. I feel like it'll just be easier. And then do I need a face decoration? Oh my gosh, you can like have a full face. Sometimes I do add like a scar, like a lightning bolt or something, or like a tattoo or something, even though I don't have tattoos. So let's just leave it with nothing. Let's be boring for a second. And then I do have a like thing right here, and this is the left side of my face. So let's see. I don't think they let me really do what I'd want to do with this. Okay. Let's just jump to hair for a second. Also, can we change the clothes? Maybe not. Kind of looks like the Wonder Woman actress. Yeah, maybe. Again, we're not gonna... I don't think we're gonna have like the biggest success here, but I'd like to do a good try, a good attempt here. This hair is so cute. Like the general, like just like design. I mean, I could do my hair like that. I don't, but I could, except for the bangs, I guess. I mean, this isn't quite it either. I mean, is this really the most accurate thing we have? Let's look at the... Oh. Maybe. Sometimes, see, this is where I'll get a little bit creative. I'm like, oh, well, what if I made my hair like pink or something, you know? Like put some highlights. Again, my characters never end up looking like me. It's hard. It's really hard to make the characters look like you. Like the general you, because it's hard to like fully know what you look like and be able to like perceive that, so. Let's see. You can maybe do like a more like a lighter pink. Potentially. It's more of a purple, but okay. Yeah, my hair hasn't gotten that gray, but I actually do have some gray hairs here and there. I mean, this doesn't look like me, but we're still working on it. We're still working on it. We got the eyebrows. We got the aging. Eyes. I have some pretty big eyes. And they kind of go downwards. They have like a downwards turn. So maybe like this is getting there. This is also getting there if we just angle it differently. I think these, but then we can, what if we max this? They're not that big. That's probably was a mistake. Eye height, eye spacing, eye angle. Here we go. Oh, no. Yeah, maybe like a little bit less big. I guess they're not like that giant. I don't know. Eye bag width. Oh my god. I don't really see the eye bags. Oh, okay. I think I kind of get it. So like smaller means there's less eye bags. Yeah, eye bags. Tear through what? Tear trow bulge? What is that? Oh, it's like the eye sacs. I forgot the name for those. Maybe that is what they're called. Eyelid depth. Good luck, Janet. I just played for an hour. This is not my type of game. I honestly am suspicious that will happen to me as well. As many people have been like, yeah, I don't think it's gonna work. But we're gonna try it anyway. Maybe not too much for the, maybe the bulge is too much. I feel like the eyelid height is kind of true. Maybe if we could... If we could maybe do iris shape? I don't know what shape my eyes are. Okay, whatever. Nose. This is gonna be... This can change like the whole face. Okay, what do we got? We got... I mean, I don't know what my nose looks like. I mean, it's like half this... Not half. It's like... most of the size of my mouth is my nose. Which also... Maybe we should start with the mouth instead? Oh. Preset. What do we got? And my mouth's like... kind of like... medium sized, maybe? This is getting... Well, actually, this might not be getting there. This might be getting further away. I don't think it protrudes necessarily. It's just like, I don't know. I mean, this is maybe a start. I guess my bottom lip is bigger than my top lip, but I don't think the gap is that big. Mouth height. Oh, it's like where your mouth is. Okay. Mouth depth. Like how much it sticks out. I feel like it does stick out because my teeth are, I don't know, like shaped funky or something. So I think my mouth does actually protrude quite a bit. Mouth size. I mean, I don't think it's quite up there. Maybe something like that. Mouth corner angle. What does this mean? Like, does I, am I, okay. No, definitely like down. / neutral. What's all the way down? Okay, I wouldn't say I'm like always frowning, but... Actually, I guess I kind of am always frowning, but only like a little bit. Upper lip thickness, lower lip thickness. I mean, not that much. And then what's this if it's all the way? I mean, they're kind of close to even. I think it's too like stuck out. Maybe the mouth depth was a mistake. I mean, what is this? Philtrum width? Oh, okay. Okay. It's like that. Okay, I understand now. It's like the, what do they call it? They call it like the angel something. I don't think my mouth is this wide though, actually, now that I'm looking at it again. How do I make it less wide? Is that just mouth size? I feel like it has this size, but it's not this wide. Maybe it's the corner positions. Oh, it's not that small either. I don't know. I do feel like it's bigger. Mouth angle. Mouth size. Something like that? This probably is not correct, but... Nose preset. Here's a lesson on 3DS Mii creators. We took the photo and it just made it for you. I have a big nose when the character came out with... Came out on their face. I think my nose, let's see. It's just like, whoop, it just goes down. It doesn't have much else to it. I don't know. It looks very cliche to me. It looks like, you know, you get those glasses and they come with like a nose. I feel like that's what my nose looks like, especially because I wear glasses. That could be it, actually. I mean, this is a contender too. I do think it's out a bit more than this. These are the presets. I think this is a good preset. Length? I mean, I think it's actually... I feel like my nose is actually kind of short. How much out does it go? That's a good question. Probably not. Definitely not that far, I don't think. It does go out a bit farther than my mouth, though, if that means anything. But this does not look correct. Width? That's a good question, too. It is probably almost the same as my mouth. So the mouth is very tied to the nose, and I don't really know how to make either. So that's the thing. There's no, like, my nose is not this wide. So maybe then the mouth needs to be... I mean, this is actually... I think the ratio here is true. I don't think the look is quite there. I don't know. Nasal bone height. So it's at 3. Oh, that's like that part. Okay. I mean, it definitely doesn't like curve out like that. I would say it's like... It almost goes straight out. Kind of. Maybe like here. I mean, this looks like it could be true. Nasal bone width. Oh, it's like, okay. I mean, I never thought about this part. Nasal root height. Shoot, I don't even know what this is changing. I don't know. I think we're just gonna leave it here. It's too in the weeds now. Nose deviation. Oh, like, does it shift to the side? Interesting. Okay. Again, this isn't gonna be me either way. But it's like, I don't know. These are some big wings. This is also where sometimes I'll have a little bit of fun. Like, I'll be who I want to be and not who I am, you know? It's like a gloss shadow. Oh my gosh, it's so shiny. Thanks for the follow. This is like too much for this type of shadow. Why would he give me a sub? Because he's nice like that.
Eddie gifted me a sub cause he's nice like that. Hi, this is Enid, formerly known as Void.
Hey, what's good? Glad that you could make it to the stream. Let's see. Maybe... I think this is I kind of like this. 153 for the opacity. Eyeshadow bottom. I feel like this is definitely too much, but whatever. Eyelashes. I mean, this is how my actual eyelashes are. Like, they're not. Obviously, we could be dramatic, but lipstick. I mean, maybe like a more neutral kind of thing. Like the focus will be like the eye makeup, I guess. Is there just like a none? I mean, I guess. I don't know. I'm actually bad at doing this, so it's like, what would someone who knows what they're doing would do? I don't like it. I don't like how it looks. It doesn't look good. What if we just did none? Like, would that be weird? It's a little weird. How'd you like hosting Peace I Love You solo? It was fun. It was good. You know, I had a really good set of people who like know the topic really well and are like really comfortable with each other. So yeah, it was chill. But it was definitely like, you know, weird in the sense that we just normally don't have that many people on. I know we did not too long ago though when we had Mike on. Sorry, I thought I had something in my eye. My real life eye. But yeah, it wasn't too bad. It felt like pretty chill. It was a lot of prep, but the actual experience was a good one. Maybe we should just take out the hair highlights. Maybe that's the thing. Sure. Or we could like not do a bold bottom. Or make it like a little less bold. Let's do maybe a blue. Oh, I don't know what to do for this. Maybe this. Like, what if we did like a light purple? Like that kind of like Fenty style light purple. I don't know. I feel like it doesn't work. The Juggernaut, what's good? What's good? Maybe this was too much to do. I mean, we could just do a more... This kind of has, like, that rosiness to it, I guess. Blush height. That's good. Thanks for the follows. I mean, okay, I'm kind of warming up to it. Maybe the length could be like this. The width was... Oh, it's like, okay, like the general spread. The thickness, 128. Oh, it's more like the, like how saturated it is, kind of. Okay. I mean, I kind of fuck with it. Teeth blackening, interesting. Finally, some fucking representation in teeth. So these are like the little K9 3000s. I mean, I wouldn't say that I'm going through it that bad. But I'm not this person either. Oh, you can like completely make them black. Can I make these like a little bit lighter? Maybe I can like work on the inverse? No. I mean, I'm just gonna keep regular teeth then. Even though like that's not how my teeth look, but we can just pretend. Oh, it's just like all over face paint. It's cool that the eyeshadow still comes through, but... Okay. I mean... Sure, I guess this is me. Whatever. I have done braids like that before. Yeah, it's like, it's gesturing towards what I look like. Hey, Lord K-Buzz, I appreciate you with the raid with a party of 14. What's good, raiders? Welcome in. My name is Edwin Garcia, aka GameOnysus. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch, and today we are doing Best of 2023 Watch, where we played the latest games in search of the greatest games of the year. Today we are playing Wolong Fallen Dynasty. We are barely kind of getting going with the character creator and all that, so... Y'all know it takes a while to get through all that. I do like that they have the braid in the front. I don't think I know how to do that, is the thing. Like, how do they connect these? This is like a really sleek braid look too. I actually want to know how to do this. This is cute. I don't know why this doesn't look like me. Like, can anyone tell me what about it went wrong? Because maybe it's just the general face shape. So right now we're on number 7. We have like a... So this was the face shape. No. I don't think my face is quite like as round as this though, but I feel like that's a little closer. Oh, maybe this is my face. I feel like this is a little too round though. I don't think it has the angularity. Let me see which one's... I mean, higher cheekbones. Cheekbone height. You're right, I do have higher cheekbones. I don't know what you mean by rounder though. Because it doesn't really have like a bulge. But I do think it like seems not right. Like this definitely is not me. This is like one person's interpretation of me. Maybe eyes a little closer. Spacing, so let's see it. This is far apart. No, it's totally fair. Okay, this is like one person's interpretation of me. This is like not quite right, but I don't know. I tried, y'all. I spent a while on it. I spent a hot minute on it. I would love for more stuff to just auto do this for me. Yes, I got here in time for the character creator. Honestly, too, I might try to do the braids. I think it's the eyes angle, if I'm being honest. Like, are they too, like, up? I have eye makeup on in this, and, like, I don't wear a lot of eye makeup on stream, at least. I have actually a little bit of makeup on today, but not much. Eye angle. It's definitely, like, I feel like because I do kind of have, like, those, like, downturned, like, the puppy dog, like, there's been that trend of, like, doing your eyeliner, like, the puppy dog eyeliner instead of the cat, and, like, my eyes do curve down like that. I'm gonna grab something really quick. So I'm not gonna toss the BRB screen up because I'm not gone for that long, so don't burn the stream down in these next, like, 1 minute. Just kidding, I was gonna grab something from the bathroom, but someone's in the bathroom. I think they're almost out of the bathroom. Okay, so like constant idea though, because I'm starting to get into makeup finally after close to 30 years of not wearing makeup. Because I've noticed a couple things. One, I think it is nice to be able to like know how to do a fancier look for like events and stuff. Like I had to do my makeup for the Game Awards. I mean, I didn't have to, it's not like they tell you have to. But it's like, oh, you have like this nice dress and da-da-da, like the makeup kind of takes to that next level. So I learned how to do, or I relearned like my makeup techniques that I did know from my sister-in-law. And I did that for the Game Awards. Like I literally did my whole makeup routine the night before. And then like the day of, I had to do it like solo dolo. Hardcore game. Yeah, man, you know, we fucking shit standing up over here, which is a real gross image, but I still don't know what that means. I would love, one idea I have, even though I think like it's kind of, I don't want to say it's stupid because I think it'd be really fun, but it's like a silly idea that I have is to do makeup looks from character creators and like try to recreate the looks and stuff. Like I think that'd be really fun to do somewhere. I don't even know how to respond to that. That's, you know, I'm trying to keep people on their toes. What standing up? Y'all never heard of that phrase? I forgot where I've heard it from. Cyberpunk has some great makeup styles. Yeah, game makeup is very like dramatic and kind of funky, so I think it'd be fun to do that eventually. But okay, now I can grab what I wanted to grab, so I'll be right back. Because I actually just bought eyeliner too, and it would have been so fun to like also do the character creator makeup, but we're not gonna do all that. I do want to try to do the hair though. I think that'd be fun. It's just it's concerning. I just forgot where I heard that from. It's like a really gross little I don't know what it is. Maybe from an old movie or something. I don't know how to do the braid that's like that starts from the base of the head is the only thing. And I probably actually could use like a proper brush through, because I don't actually brush my hair very much. I only brush it in the shower when it's wet on like my wash days. And other than that, I'm kind of just like I split it once on the side. I usually do a side part. Sometimes I will do like little hairstyles and stuff, but not like super regularly, because I like just how my natural like waves are, my curls, and I just kind of like to leave them like that. I actually like to never think of it again. I guess I probably should actually get a thing. Hold on. I need more scenes for this kind of nonsense that I have going on. I don't know if it's possible to even do that braid when my hair is not all the same length. But yeah, anyway, this is gonna be a long Final Dynasty. Oh my god, Fallen Dynasty. I keep saying Final Dynasty. I think Final Fantasy is just like baked into my brain at this point. Not to mention they just had that preview cycle for... God, what is it? Is it 16 at this point that we're getting up to? I mean, this, like, I could... If you don't have your glasses on, you're looking at me from afar. I think this is kind of me. Like, if you squint... Yeah, if you squint, like, this is me, I feel like. But if you're actually looking at it, like, it's not me at all. But yeah, pretty cool character creator. Pretty detailed. I do think, they didn't have, like, quite the hairstyle I would have wanted them to have, but it was okay. I wish they had acne, too, is the thing. And, of course, you know, I always, like, want glasses in my character creators, but you can't have it all. See, can I do this braid? I don't think I can do this braid that it is specifically, but I can put my hair into little braids, though. But I really only do more, like... styles that require like brushing like this after my like natural curls have kind of started to like fade a little bit more between wash days, because otherwise I feel like I don't get to like enjoy like how it is, because it really just like hold on, can I play this game? No, but will we have fun with all this other shit? Absolutely. I guess it, like, comes in and then... Okay, let me see. Let me see if I can do this. There are some... Oh, there are! Ooh, okay. Well, now I'm scared, though, because you said they suck, but that's okay. Maybe we can do, like, this. Like, this part. It seems like it all connects, though. Which, I don't know how they're connecting all these, but... This will be, like, an approximation. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to, like... I actually don't think this is going to look very good because my hair is so thin up here. Like, I won't be able to have, like, a thick braid, but... Real game is the characters we make along the way. Exactly. Yeah, it's not going to be how they have it, but it'll be our own artistic interpretation. You should make the character bald and shave your head on stream. The commitment that would be. Can you imagine? No, I don't know if I could ever, like, do a shave my head incentive. Like, I know a lot of people do that stuff for Extra Life. I don't think I'd look good bald. The people that can look good bald, like, next level shit. I have some friends that are bald and they look amazing. Okay. Again, because they, like, kind of connect the whole piece, which is cool. So, it won't be, like, all connected. But we'll, like, fake connect them. I mean, it is actually kind of cute, I'm not gonna lie. It also doesn't start, like, high enough. Like, I didn't get, like, into the base of the head enough, but, like, that's okay. That's okay. And this is, like, one of the few hair things I know how to do. I'm most bald because I know very irritable. I was actually thinking of, like, women that I know that are bald. Like, shave their head and, like, they look really good. I actually follow a couple women creators who are bald by choice. I have such, like, a bulbous head, though. I don't think the bald look would work for me very well. If I was bald, though, like, if I had to be bald, I'd probably, like, lean heavy into wigs to try to, like, learn how to install wigs properly. And that would be my saving grace. Make Isaiah do it? Like, Isaiah be bald? Oh. I feel like I mean, I've used, like, bald filters on him on social media, and I felt like he looked alright. I think it's as good as him having hair, but... And then we just kind of... We can kind of just, like, connect these pieces. And they do actually have... You know what? I think they are actually connecting... They do, like, 2 separate braids and connect them. Because why else would you have this hair tie here is the thing. I mean... Hold on. It's kind of, like... It's getting there. A little bit. Like, it's not too bad. It's not, like, great. Because it doesn't come into, like, the front enough. Like, she basically has it where it's a fucking, like, headband. That I don't think I know how to do. Or have the hair to do it, but... I'm gonna try to go further into the base. I'm a firm believer in the, sisters, not twins philosophy of doing your hair. Do a little bit more here. What's a bummer is there is a very good chance that I end up not getting this game at all. I think it's like if you like hold it a little bit higher, I can get like further into the front of it. I don't know. I'll have to look up how people do it where they're getting like further into like the base of their hair, because I have failed at that. Like I don't know how to make that like braid in the front. So this is definitely like a little bit of a flop in that regard, but... Oh yeah, but one thing I kind of started saying was like, this is like one of the few hair things I know how to do very easily. Like, obviously I can't do more elaborate braids, like even this hairstyle, like I'm not really succeeding at doing it because I'm not sure how to make it have that connected look in the front. But just the act of doing a braid is like so simple. Because I used to do it like all the time. Like that was like my main hairstyle as a kid. It's like one of the only hairstyles my mom really did on me, so like I just learned it really like early, and it's like pretty simple. Again, I can't do like fancy stuff like front like braiding that goes so deep, you know. I can only do like these, I forgot the name for this kind of braid, but yeah, this is like pretty simple. That even like, oh, maybe it's not gonna be like the most perfect braid in the world, but it's like super easy. But yeah, you just grab the 3s and you just go around here. I wasn't expecting to braid my hair on stream, but here we are. So this is why I also pick, like, this is a pretty common hairstyle that I'll pick. I don't wear it much as an adult, but as a kid, like, especially elementary school, like, K through 8, you know, depending on the region in the world that you went to school at. Like, this is all I did. And for picture day, like, I'd have my mom make my hair just have, like, extra braids in it. Like, I'd have, like, 6 braids, like, 3 on each side or something, like... That was my whole thing. So yeah, I should probably do that hairstyle more, like as a little, kind of a little bit of a like a throwback to my earlier hair. But nowadays I kind of just have it like however it is. Okay, this is my attempt. What I need to is like the coat or something somehow. Okay, hold on. See, this part is like, this is where it all falls apart. Like, this did not come through at all. I did do like tiny braids here, but like, it didn't come through at all. But the rest is like, all right. This is not too bad. I did try to like connect these pieces. But, yeah, there you go. Like, this part's crooked. It's like it's a little bit of some sloppy work here, but it gestures at... Not bad for me, it's no time. It gestures at being correct. All right. Now for the moment of truth. All right, again, not really me, but... Oh, let's do voice. Oh. I mean, I think 3 is fine. Maybe like... Sure. I don't know. There we go. There. Yeah, how do they get it where it's like right at the top?
Finally. After all this time.
Why?
Has been fulfilled.
Why?
As long as we have you, victory is still possible. Consider that a talisman of protection. It may just save your life one day. I cannot allow this travesty to continue. Let us depart.
I know, right? Again, not quite me, but like I'm happy with this general look, and I think the hair works well for the game.
Prove useful. It's a medicine created from refined chi. With it, you can heal most wounds.
Okay, you're zippy. Might just save you one day. Character really came together in the end. Yeah, I mean, I like how they look. They're not quite me. And I think a lot of things went wrong. I also think I went a little too hard on the smile lines. And I do have smile lines in real life, but I don't think they're quite as predominant as they look here. Okay, so we have X. Oh, I'm playing on a Series X, by the way. Okay, here we go. Normal attack X, spirit attack Y. Normal attacks are fast and can easily increase. Hey, oi boy, thanks for the sub. Yeah. Appreciate it. All the Bruce faces. Subbed for 33 months. Let's go. Okay, spirit attacks are slower but deal more spirit damage, which can reduce an enemy spirit gauge. Furthermore, when you have positive spirit, you can consume the surplus to increase damage. You will also not falter during attacks. Okay. Okay, X is normal, Y is spirit. Okay.
I don't think we will be able to pass through this way. Perhaps if we can climb past that watchtower.
Okay. I'm just a bull in a china shop over here. Okay, what watchtower? Sir. Oh, wait, this is something too. It's glowing. Wait, what? That watchtower. What watchtower? Is it this one? I mean, I see this thing here. I mean, they gave me the tutorial on how to attack. Oh, what's up with this guy? Hold on. Oh, shit! Oh, fuck! Well, I was not expecting that at all.
Trusting you.
Also, let me know how the volume is. Can I heal? That, like, took a lot out of me. That took way more out of me than I thought it would. Well. Okay, we got the lock on. Oh! Can I roll away? How do I roll? Oh! Is there a way to, like, roll away? Because I'm just hitting A, and that can't be right. Up on the D-pad heals. Oh, thanks. I'm like, y'all gotta give me a few more tutorial pieces here, because... Oh, here we go, here we go. Deflect. This is where we're gonna get really wavy, alright? B, left stick and B before receiving an enemy attack. That's for deflect. So B or left stick and B, and then BB is, or left stick BB quickly is to dodge. Using B will allow you to redirect your enemy's attack. Timing the action to meet the enemy attack will not only redirect okay, it will also allow the enemy spirit and shrink, will also lower the enemy spirit, excuse me, and shrink the lower end of the enemy spirit gauge. At the same time, it will increase your own spirit. Press BB to dodge and put some distance between you and your enemy. Oh, there's a video. Okay, that's cool. Can I see the I wish they like slowed down some of it a little bit more, but let's try it. Okay. So it's B. Also, let me know how the volume is. Okay. Let's try it. Let's try it. Oh, shit. I'm just like freaking out. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Okay. So before he hits... Oh, fuck. There's more people. Hold on. Oh, hold on, hold on, hold on. I'm getting scared. Okay, try to hit me. Try to hit me! Ah! It didn't work. Whatever. This is why we might not be successful here. I'm not gonna front. I don't know. I remember playing the demo and the demo for this and the tutorial was super overwhelming. Yeah, I can see that happening. So far, I actually like how they're rolling stuff out, except for I think some of the stuff was a little bit late. Like, they told me about how to, like, attack and block, like, kind of late. I thought the block shit came before.
With high morale is certain to end badly for you.
Okay, so your morale, rank 0 affects your combat power. Likewise, an enemy with high morale is more dangerous. Okay, so I'm guessing these guys... So I'm basically at rank 1, right? And this guy's rank 3. So should I, like, not fight him? Is that what they're trying to tell me? Can I just run? I don't know. I'm a dip, then. I'm gonna dip really hard. Enemy critical blow. The enemy will wind up to perform a critical blow, which cannot be blocked or guarded. Taking damage from this. Fight them all. I have to fight them all? Do I have to fight them all? Because I feel like I'm being taught not to fight them. That's what this is to me. But yeah, it is a Souls game. Oh, God. Okay. Nah. Bye. Oh, shit. You bitch. You fucking bitch. Oh. Okay, actually, that actually wasn't that big a deal.
Peasants who suffer from political corruption and natural disasters. Yet, they have deteriorated into mere bandits that prey on others who are also weak. Whatever could have changed them to this extent, I wonder.
Okay. Achievement. I hate that it just pops on the PC and I cannot see what the achievement is, but whatever. By raising a battle flag, you can raise your fortitude rank. Oh shit, I wasn't done reading, but okay, it's fine. Okay, yep. The soulsness is totally here. I know it's like toxic of me, but now I'm just in the mood to play Elden Ring again. Like, maybe I can give it a shot, maybe I can figure it out. You know, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I could be different. Maybe I could finally be like that person, you know? Okay. So there's different virtues, it seems. And like, people can, you know, elaborate in the chat. I know I'm like new to the game, but I don't necessarily mind like learning stuff early or whatever. So it affects HP and the amount of spirit when lost. Affects the amount of spirit gained when attacking. Affects the equipment weight limit. I mean, that's kind of nice. I feel like, let's just... Do I have anything to spend in this even? Can I hit anything? What do I need for this is what I'm confused. Invest. Oh, okay, so it's like chi, right? That's how you pronounce that, right? QI? I think I'm saying that right. And it requires 800 and I only have, I think, 540. Or no, so I think I have 540 and it requires 500 for that first one. Yes, okay. I like misread that a little bit and it was up in the D-pad to invest. As y'all see fit. I just mean like I'm not opposed to additional comments that are had. And then does this also like save my spot here then? Like, what is battle preparation? Battle flag customization? I mean, okay, whatever. And then do I get chi for fighting, like killing people? Can I sneak up on people in this game? Probably not. And if I can, I don't know how. Oh wait, this is something. Fuck, what does that button mean? I don't know. Oh! I tried to roll away, but I was too slow. Oh! Oh! You bitch. There we go. Y or X? Okay. I think it's X to stab. Okay, well, I feel like we can go after these people now. Maybe I can loop around this guy. Shit, it's all fiery here. Ow! Oh, fuck, he found me, he found me, he found me. Yeah, finish him off. Ah! One of my definitely weaknesses as a gamer in general is my tendency to over press buttons. Like, I can't just dodge, I gotta like dodge, dodge, dodge. I get into that habit a lot with platformers as well, where you do that extra jump because you feel like you can't quite make it, but then you end up falling off the platform. It's tough. What's up, Akiza? How's it going? Good to see ya. We're here. I got my character's hair. Bad attempts at my character's hair. My little braids. Okay. So you guys think that might be... Okay, here it goes. Here it goes. It says... Oh, it's Y. Y from the rear or above against enemies that are unaware. Ooh, I like that animation. It's a very good animation for that.
One wrong step and we are done for. We must tread carefully.
Can this guy stay with me forever? Because I feel like so much more comfortable having this dude in the room. Like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, we're a squad. Like...
Another way around.
Yeah, let me loot. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. Companions come and go as the story dictates. Okay. I do like having a companion. I don't know how good he actually is, but like I'm not that good, so he seems really good to me. You know what I mean? Like. Oh shit. Nah. Yeah, that was a Biggest Smalls reference. It usually is. If you're ever wondering, the answer is probably yes. Oh. But don't I have to? Like, well, shit, he said something to me, and I don't know what he said now. Let me, like, turn up the game sound for y'all a little bit. But let me know if that's too loud now, because I can't really look over while the combat's happening, so I'm not sure. Oh, shit, he's 15, bitch? No. Oh, okay, let's leave. I don't know where else I can go. Yeah, 15 is... 15's bigger than 3, so... Can I just whoop mountain goat my way up there? He said no, but the traversal is like kind of interesting. It feels a little bit like let me put down like a tiny bit, or me in the middle. Maybe put down to like 5, 6. I don't know. It's divisible by 3. That it is. Maybe like here, right? This is new. Yeah. This guy's new to me. I want to like try to like. Oh wait, we can. We can be above too. I do like that you can kind of mountain goat your way up there. Do I have to like jump above him first? Let's just try it. Oh, I like that a lot. That is very cool. And shit, the other guy somehow is unaware? Hell yes. I don't know why he didn't notice I was, I mean, clearly. Shit. Speaking of unaware, I didn't even know this guy was here. Fuck. You cheap bitch. Oh! Oh, fuck! fuck, he followed me. Shit. Damn, I'm like fucked up. You got me slipping. Oh, stumbling. Oh, God. Please.
Stay behind me, please.
Please help me, friend. Nah, he's trying to pull my move on me. You know what? You got this. I think this is a you thing. I think it'd be good if you took point on this one. Okay. Squad. Did you hear how that guy died? I haven't really thought about the sound effect aspect of it. I feel like it didn't stick out to me as weird. But to that point, you know, I was talking to Andy Cortez on PSLVXOXO about this game, and he did say that he felt like the English voice acting, which granted, I think for sound effect stuff, it would be the same across languages, but he thought the English voice acting wasn't very good. I do have it on English just because I don't want to have to, like, read to know. Like, I like reading as, like, a way to supplement my understanding, but...
In truth, I ended up in this village after fleeing from the brutalities of war. My father, who worked for the government, passed away. I became separated from the rest of my family. I long for the day when I can find them, and we can be together once more.
Two things. One, I wish the leveling was a little bit better. I think I might actually just adjust that myself. I feel like the dialogue is a little quiet for... Let's just drop it that way. Because it's a little hard to, like, hear him over, like, the music and stuff. So far, honestly, this is solid. Like, oh shit. I don't know how, again, I think you can kind of see from me playing that, you know, I'm not, like, the best at executing some of these, oh shit, mechanics or, like, you know, responding to certain moves and things, but I feel comfortable and have a good time. If I didn't know this was, like, a Soulsies game, which it would be hard for me not to know that just because I've played Demon Souls.
You've done well to get this far. But it's not over yet.
And a little bit of Elden Ring, so... Okay, hold on.
Once we rid this area of enemies, might we be able to stop by my house?
Sure, why not, man?
I wish to give you as thanks.
Obviously, I know it from, like, the whole... Oh, like, you can level up at these things that are basically, like, these, like, the fire places and shit, bonfires or whatever the fuck. But if I didn't know that, I wouldn't necessarily be like, oh, this is definitely one of those kind of games. Like, it doesn't feel ridiculously difficult at this exact moment. Obviously, that can change at the drop of a hat or the flip of a coin. I don't know the saying. And I expect it to because everyone says that the first boss is, like, ridiculously hard and stuff like that. But, yeah, I mean, I think it's cool. Like, the traversal has a nice kind of... almost a little bit of that mountain goatness to it with how you, like, flip up on things. Yeah, everyone says that. I haven't heard anyone be like, you know, it wasn't that bad. Like... It could change at the drop of a level... Exactly, yeah. Like, I'm one level 15 monster away from doing an instant delete. But yeah, like, I really like this aspect of things. Like, the fact that you can... Oh, shit. Let me get out of here. My friend got me. You got me, man. I know you got me. Nah, he don't got me. He sucks. Alright, it's fine. But the fact that you have this, like, verticality to it is pretty cool. Let me lock onto this guy. Okay, I didn't quite nail what I want to do, but we can just run it back, because I don't think he has the capacity to, like, climb up here. Oh, fuck, I missed it! Ow! Oh, God. The first one was hard for me at first, but when I increased my more rank, it was legit cake. Hey, Spacey! Appreciate the raid. What's up, what's up, what's up? Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Edwin Garcia, aka Gamonesis. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch, and today I am playing Wolong Fallen Dynasty. I keep wanting to say final, and it's been so rough today for me. For my best of 2023 watch series, where we play the latest games and search the greatest games. How was, what were you guys making over there? You doing some crafting? Getting crafty on a Friday afternoon? But yeah, this isn't too bad, and I'm enjoying this so far. Again, I don't know how that's gonna go for me long term, but oh shit, more mechanics. Okay, hold on. Putting a light kit into the RTD. Nice. Did you have to disassemble and reassemble it then? Because I know a lot, if not all of those lighting kits require you to install the lights as you're building, which is the only reason that I haven't done like a lighting kit with any of my Lego pieces yet. So let me know, because I'm curious how that's going through. We're like 90% done. Yeah, I hate, they need to make them where they're not like that. I finally beat the tutorial boss. Oh my god, congratulations. Oh shit, I did not read this, so that's gonna be a pain. Do they have a section for that though? Titles. I got distracted. So RB and X. Do I just press that now? Oh, well, I missed, so awkward.
I get the feeling that you are destined for great things.
That's so nice of you. I like this little buddy. Actually building a new parrot right now. Nice. Yeah, I'm in between Lego sets right now. I recently finished my cacti or cactus, no, not cactus, succulents from the botanical like line or whatever you want to call it. But it's just me exploring. Now it's a little warm in here. I'm gonna message Isaiah to make sure the heat is off, because I don't know if it is. Can you make sure the heater is off? I think it is, but it's pretty warm in here. Maybe I'll just open up the window. Open up that window. Okay, shit, which way am I going? I think there's like a line here telling me what's up. When this guy leaves me, I'm gonna be like in tears, because he's my best friend. Maybe no one else knew me. Oh fuck, they found me. No! And then he tries to do my move on me. No! No! Squad! Must be lurking, but always good to send the raid. Yeah, of course. Yeah, lurker away. I'm pretty much like an infamous raid and runner. I usually don't stay through for my raids like that, just because by the time I'm done streaming, I'm tired. So yeah, glad that you're here sharing your community. I appreciate that. But yeah, really, you know, for raiders or just anyone that's kind of new to this stream at all, again, the premise of this is it's just playing kind of whatever's hot in the streets, basically. So whatever the big releases are that week. It does include indie games as well. Like there are plenty of like indie titles that get that spotlight, especially when there aren't like larger AAA releases. Not that I favor like AAA completely over indie. Usually if there's like multiple releases in that week that I'm interested in, I'll just split up the time. Ideally only 2 games per stream. At 3, I usually extend the stream a bit longer so that each game gets its time to shine. But when it's just 1 game, which is kind of ideal just to give yourself more time, we do you know, our 4-hour-ish stream. And right here too, we got the our daily subs goal, which if we hit it, we'll continue our trophy hunting in Miles Morales. Yeah, no game 2 today, it's just this game. There weren't really any other titles I was super interested in. I obviously am a little behind in Best of Watch, in the sense that I had to miss like 2 weeks. So like I didn't get to like do any Octopath stuff. Like we haven't played Ishin on here because I'm still playing like a dragon. Wild Hearts, I probably wasn't gonna end up playing because I tried it before and like didn't really enjoy it. Just wasn't my kind of game. You know, it's a Monster Hunter style game and I just wasn't into it. So yeah, sometimes I make exceptions for like when I play stuff early. I don't necessarily like play it again for y'all because I like to have that initial experience with all of you of, hey, we're coming into this game, what do we think about it? If you've been here for a long time, I'll drink a little bit of water. You may have noticed that sometimes when I've played a game before but I really want to talk about it with y'all and highlight it for the week, I'll have Isaiah, my boyfriend Isaiah, who also plays games, have him start it if it's a game he's interested in, and then I'll kind of talk to him about it. Got code and review it, quite enjoyed it. No, the Scars Above though, we did talk about on the Min Max show, which is the other podcast I do. I think we have a thing for it now. At least I think it was the Scars Above. It's like, let me Google it real quick. And they enjoyed it, but like also get why it's not reviewing super well. I think that's the, is that Scars Above? It's like, is it spooky sci-fi? Yeah, okay, that's this game. Some of them enjoyed it. I think the only person that didn't really like it was Jeffem. But Ben and Kyle enjoyed it, even though they were like, it's kind of flawed. Yeah, like it has that Returnal vibe. I haven't played it at all, and frankly, I'm probably just gonna skip it because I only have so much time, and it doesn't seem like it's
From the tales I have heard,
popping off like that,
those who have
but...
sworn oaths together will share a jade as a sign of their bond.
But yeah,
It's said that those bearing strong chi will be able to harness the
Okay,
great
it's chi,
power
gotcha.
residing within the jades.
The other thing I'll say is actually Scars Above wasn't even on my radar. Like I wasn't really familiar with the fact that game was coming out, but definitely has gotten attention from people and has been reviewed by like a lot of different outlets.
That would be the leader of this unit. A formidable opponent, no doubt.
Oh! Oh shit, he dodged it. Well, oh, you bitch. Okay. Oh. Oh, he's blocking me. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh! Oh! Let me drink some juice. You fucking asshole. He's cheating by blocking my attacks. God damn it. Give me a second. Give me a second. I don't even know how many of these I have, if I'm being honest. Yay! You fucking ass. I know, I deflected him. It was honestly kind of an accident, but I'm gonna take full credit for that. An unintentional, and the animation was very cool. So far, I will say, like, so far, obviously it's a challenging game. I'm not trying to act like, oh, it's, you know, whatever. But so far, it does feel like, as far as being a challenging game, it feels chill. Like, I'm getting through it, you know? And, the mechanics seem really cool, and the animations are really nice. So it does feel like it is kind of in that, like, oh, it's a little bit basic, maybe, in some ways. Like, it hasn't shown a lot of its complexity, though I think the martial arts stuff does seem like it's got some layers to it, and I really wish I could go back and reread what's about that. Let's see if it does it have. Oh, tutorial's great. Okay, this is what I needed. I'm glad they have this in here. I mean, a lot of games do, but you know, not every game. So martial arts, unleash a powerful martial art attack that can pierce an enemy's guard by consuming spirit. Okay, I will say the things I'm currently like kind of struggling with are getting used to like the UI and understanding what information's where. Like, I'm not sure what my spirit gauge is at. When he blocks, use Y. Yeah, that's the spirit attack, right? Or something. Like, I'm not sure what my... Which you guys feel free to just tell me. So I don't think it's really like... It's meant to be known information, but I'm not sure like where my spirit's at, you know? So I'm still kind of wrapping my head around some of those things, but...
Who escaped the brutality has gotten to safety now. I sense a great danger ahead. Do be careful.
Shit, is it that animal again? Spirit bar is underneath your health. Now I want to go back and like double check that. I almost died there to that one guy though, is the thing. I have some chi. Do you like lose your chi when you die? Like, does anyone know like what's up with that? Okay, martial arts, weight limit. How easily enemies can detect you. I mean, maybe this. She's like souls are... Okay, so when I die, I do lose them then? Can I get them from like killing the enemy that... Can I get them from going back to the spot that I was at? I mean, weight limit is definitely good, but I don't know if I want to do that now. I mean, maybe this. You have to kill the enemy that killed you? Oh, what a bitch. That's like kind of fair though, but you know, it's not gonna do me any good. Okay, so who's here? So this must be the fucking boss that you guys are talking about. So that sucks. I'm not ready for this.
Dogs of the Han Court, are you?
Yeah, that definitely doesn't look like me. That's okay.
Any who oppose us shall know only the end of our blades.
Fuck.
I'll crush you like the vermin you are.
Ow. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. I mean, damn. Damn, so what's my stamina? Shit.
Stay behind me, please.
No. Okay. Crushing defeat. Wow, at him already? Yeah. Well, did I take a shortcut by accident? Because I could be stronger, and that would be helpful. I grinded to like level 17. I mean, I was just walking to where they sent me to. You will lose your morale points and half of your chi when killed by an enemy. The morale of the enemy that killed you will increase? What the fuck? Okay. You can gain your lost chi. Does that count for bosses though? No, okay. If the enemy is a boss, you regain them by challenging them once again. Okay. That's chill. However, if you die again before gaining them, the lost chi will just be forever. I think that's fine. Well, what am I at now? What level am I at now? I'm level 10, right then? Stamina and spirit share the same bar. When you're positive, it's good. When you dip negative, it is bad. Oh, I'm level 3? What level am I supposed to be for the boss? Because I'm definitely level 3, I guess. And not level 10 or 17 or anything. What's this 10 then? It's my morale? Do I just go back then and just fight like random people? It's 10 or 20 morale. Okay, I mean, do I just keep going, like, until I get that? Like, it seems like a long process. Morale is essentially combat power. How easy the game is. You can be low level, but the high morale make the game easier. Okay, cool. Thanks for the sub. Play it forward. I appreciate it. How do I like get more of these like little health potions? Shit, he found me. Alright, well I guess we'll just keep doing this. Your fortitude moral floor won't ever go above 10 on this level. So it's not really worth grinding here. Oh, what, isn't it 11 right now? Or is that like the thing that's in the corner? If you mean increase how many options you have, you'll find them in the... If you mean... What? What? Yes, if you die, it will go back to 10. I was gonna say it's like Demon Souls is the only has the game is the only what is it, FS? FromSoft? FromSoft, okay. Okay, wait, so then, and I realize you guys kind of said this basically already, but just to like clarify, what should I do right now to get stronger? Like what's then the course of action? Because can I not just keep getting chi and like increase stuff? Or like what's up? If you can grind for levels if you want. Okay. But like, can I go anywhere that isn't just like this shit? You know what I mean? You can, but in the end it'll come down to skill. Yeah, that's like what I'm afraid of. He has a skill check, not power check, basically. I know, a game requiring skill? Kate spent forever on the first boss, but when she learned the pair mechanic, she basically breezed through the rest of the game. Yeah. But you know, what are you gonna do, you know? I've tried nothing and I'm all out of ideas. I guess I could work on parrying on these people at least a little bit. If only there's a way to beat the game. Yeah, I know, right? You'd think they'd put that in there, but... Well, what is that? Okay. Well, I guess we'll go around here for a little bit and then come back. Exactly. Pairing, business management. These are all things I don't want to do. Hey, what's up, Ronnie? How's it going? Okay, let's see. Well, I guess we can hang out here for a second and then run it back. Ugh, okay. All right, well, let's try again, I guess, and see what happens. Okay, this time for real. Are they gonna have a little cutscene to give me like a pause? Cause... Oh shit, no they didn't. Okay. Alright, so... Okay.
Be ready for anything.
Shit.
Stay behind me, please.
Oh shit.
All
right.
From further harm. Tend to your wounds while you can.
shit. Alright, well. Oh, honestly, I actually did like really fucking good. Like, are you joking? I don't know how long it's still gonna take to do this, but it was actually decent. So when you fill his meter and he's tired and red, use Y on the Xbox for a special attack. When you fill his meter, which meter is it, the one underneath his health bar? Whoo, okay. No, so red are the ones you can't parry. Like, when it's glowing like red, like, you can't parry those. You have to dodge. But everything else you can parry. Effectively making fights a little harder and harder. He will have that red circle on him. Really? Oh, I didn't know you could parry the red ones. I thought they were like... Well, I guess they are unblockable, but I didn't know they were not... I didn't know that you could parry those. Yeah, I didn't notice that. I was just going off vibes, you know what I mean? Okay. Imaginary things for the follow. Let's see. Okay, so takeaways. It's, what is this bar? Okay, so the meter under his health bar. Okay. It had a very specific metallic sound. So I just needed to evade those. And now this one asks you to parry them. Okay, it wasn't too bad. I see what you guys mean by it's a skill check, but like, again, the skill's hard, so I'm like, I don't know. I guess he's not too bad. So when the bar under his health is filled, then I hit Y. Would be the best use. Oh yeah. The bar under his health, okay.
Like the vermin you are.
Shit. The bar under his health, okay. I'm not doing so good. Okay, hold on. I'm just moving a little too much here. No, I'm dead. Oh well. How does one become the general of man? Okay. I did have that one really good run though, so it's like, okay, in basic training you will be able to, in the menu flags. Okay. Let's take a look at this. Basic training. In the menu flag. What do they mean by that? Is it here? Where is it? Is it battle preparation? No. No. Where is this at? Because I could use some training. Training would be good. Travel. It's travel. Okay. Oh, cool. Okay. Sure. Sure. Y'all are not kidding about these fucking load times, bro. Like, they're a little lengthy. Again, I'm spoiled on this generation, but... I mean, so then this is better, right? Because it's a better attack power, better base attack. Deflect difficulty is lower. The seconds. The seconds for what? Let's see. Oh, sorry. I was like, I skipped the message between that. It's like a fair trade-off since it's full price on PS5. You're not wrong. I have not bought the game. Yeah, it's not. I mean, it's not too bad, but it doesn't shock me that people are saying that the load times are better on PS5 because you can feel them a bit on here. I mean, and then what do the stars indicate? It says this has 3 stars. Are you using magic at all? No, I don't think I know how, right? I mean, there's martial arts. There's like the martial arts moves, but that's all that it really says, right? Like at this point. I mean, maybe this instead? Like, is this one better? Okay, let's see. This is just all my new items, but I think RB and R1 let you use spells, and you can assign them at the flag. Go to set wizardry at flag. Okay. I don't know what I want to wear, because like, what's mine? Like, how encumbered am I? Like, I'm trying to. I mean, this is what I have on now, right? This garb. I mean, this is also like, these are heavier now, so it's like, I don't know. So what do I have now? I have the warrior garb, 16 defense, 25 dispense. I mean, this, sure. Like, I'm not really quite sure what I should have on at this point. And then these are 10. These are 17. I mean, I feel like it's fine. 27. These are like way heavier. I mean, I feel like I could be a little heavy and it wouldn't be that big a deal at this point. Maybe not. Shit, what did it even tell me to go in here too? Oh, equip 2 types of melee weapons. Oh, this is so slow though. Should I like change back to what I had? Because these seem like really slow. And then was it this and let me see, how do I change it? Ooh, they just told me, but now I don't remember. It's something in the D-pad. Let me go back to my equipment, because what is that? Is it? Oh god, fuck, I didn't know anyone was there. That was fucking scary. Alright, normal attack X, and then there's Y. Okay. Again, I would love to switch my weapon again. I don't remember. Well, let me just go into the little tutorials, because it'll tell me that their tutorial. Switch melee weapon. RT and okay. I'm still not seeing it come up. Oh, hold on. I'm dumb. I was hitting LT. Give me a second. Yeah, this is like sloppy work on my part, but... I do feel heavier though, is the thing. Yeah, that's the thing. And I also have like heavier cuffs on, so maybe I'll change the cuffs or something. Like, I think I'll change my cuffs. Yeah, because these are like 4. We'll take these ones. Okay, here, this is what I really need to work on. Damn. Ugh. Okay. Cool. All right, shoot. RT while holding LT. Okay, yeah, seems pretty. Oh, equip 2 types of ranged weapons. Ow, hold on. Oops. Again, it's not the best work on my part, but... Okay, wizardry spell. Cast a mystic technique of the eternal war by consuming spirit. Each spell has a required morale rank to cast. You will not be able to use wizardry spells where spirit cage is too low. Okay. Oh, oh, fun. Oh. Wait, can I get my weapon back out? Because why is it not? There we go. The bar under the boss's health is also a spirit gauge. Summon Divine Beast. Y plus B when Divine Beast gauge is full. Okay. Okay, cool. I mean... Divine Beast Resonation. X and A when the Divine Beast gauge is full. As Divine Beast would summon a Divine Beast powering up you and your allies. Each Divine Beast provides different effects from the others. Divine Beast Resonation cannot be neutralized by the 5 phases. I mean... I think some of this is getting a little in the weeds for me at this point, but that is the end of the tutorials at least, so that's good. Okay. Yeah, I was looking at that too. I was like, which one is this? I think I hit return, so. I don't know how much that actually is going to move the needle for me holistically, if I'm being honest, but it's good to check it out. Okay, then you hit A to proceed. Okay, so... I mean, let's look at this equipment again. Okay. Well, I don't have even any weapon. These are like the same item. Sure. And then do I have my different bands on? Yeah, okay. And then what kind of pants are there? Yeah, this is good. Okay. Alright, I mean, let's just run it back, I guess. Like, see what's up. Yeah, I think, even though there's not, like, really that many, but all the bars are kind of a lot for me to take in. Like, I feel like I'm still not getting a sense of, like, the spirit gauge bar, even though it's something about, like, the way it's designed. Like, it doesn't, like, my mind does not wrap around it well, but okay.
I'll crush you like the vermin you are.
Oh wait, then that's when I should hit Y. Okay. Oh, I see it now, kind of. Oops. Oh shit.
I shall protect you from further harm.
Shit. Damn.
Don't get so cocky.
Like, I'm not sure what I should have done there, but I feel like I didn't take advantage of it. Shit. My juice. My juice. Shit. No. Ah. When it's hard, that was the time to use Y. Better. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay. We're making our way downtown. You did do the Y attack, so I guess when he's literally just like slumped over, should I like do anything differently? I wasn't sure too, like when to use my like martial arts stuff, like my martial arts attack and stuff like that, but so if y'all have opinions on that, let me know. But okay.
You'll be begging me to spare you.
Fuck. You fucking bitch. Oh.
Protect you from further harm. Tend to your wounds while you can.
Okay, well right now I don't have like okay, that was good, I think.
You're not as weak as you look, huh? That's what you get.
Oh shit, I'm like out of stamina, right? Or something? Alright, well. Oh yeah, what is this divine beast gauge? And is it like, so when the bar's orange, which I remember just read this from the tutorial actually, of just the spirit. Okay. Spirit gauge reduction, fatal strike, enemy critical blow. Okay, so that's not relevant to me, right? Okay, cool. Because I'm like, I don't see where this is. Is it just when it's orange? Like when it's in that first meter? Because it looks like it can go like higher, but which maybe it can, and I just end up using it before then, but...
You'll be begging me to spare you.
Okay. Damn. Oh shit.
Stay behind me, please.
Okay. Oh damn.
Don't get so cocky. You're not as weak as you look, huh?
Shit. Oh! Give me a second, give me a second, give me a second, give me a second. Shit. Like, what am I gonna do with the 7 damage, sir? Like, come on. Shit.
You from further harm. Tend to your wounds while you can.
I can't. I don't have any more health left.
You can't let our guard down, even now.
Fucking bitch. You fucking piece of shit. Oh! Oh, that's so mean. That's so mean. I was so close. Oh man, I wanted it too bad, and I knew the game could sense it. I knew the game could sense it. That's the thing. I looked, I like glanced, and I'm like, maybe if I just, oh. I feel like that guy could have taken it from there. You know what I mean? Like my pal, like he could have done it. Here's the thing, if I had a little bit more skill, I probably could have pulled that off, but I just like, I was like, I just can't close on this. Like I just need a little bit more. Like, I just need a little bit more. Alright, well, we're getting there. We're knocking on the door pretty loudly, so. Yeah, I mean, this is like basically the same as doing it. Like, do we really even need to do it? You know, it's like, it's the same thing, same difference. Alright.
I'll crush you like the vermin you are.
Ugh. Damn, I died immediately. Ugh. Alright, well, let's just try again. Crushing defeat. Too many mind. Alright. Back at like a bad habit. I think too, I probably used my heals like a little too early, like in the, not the last one, because the last one I just died like immediately because I didn't want to heal. But on the one before that, because this stuff is like, it's about to be back up to heal, it's like I don't want to get hit again, then it's like the same difference as doing it halfway down.
Like the vermin you are.
Okay, now. 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 Okay. Now. Oh shit, I fucked up. Now. Too early, maybe. Now. No. Now. Shit. Okay. Now. 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 No. Just kidding. Now. Oh shit. Shit. Heal. Here. Damn it, you fucking bitch. Gotta get some space. I just need some space. Kill again. Fuck it. Now. Now. Okay. Now. Now. Shit. No. Oh, fuck. I got tired. Hold on. Hold on. No, I'm tired. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Let me get some space. Now. Oh, I can't pause the game, unfortunately. I guess this is a fake pause. I don't know why. It's not a multiplayer game. I don't have anything to tend to my wounds. I'm not gonna make it this time. It's too hard. Okay. So we got Yoshi. Pausing to remove the challenge of the game, according to the gamers. Yeah, like I don't understand why you can't, why they have games that you cannot pause, but that is a conversation for, unfortunately, too often of the days. All right. So we got Yoshi. You can pause the game? How do I pause it? Because this isn't pause. So what is pause? Yoshi! 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 Hello. 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 Yoshi! What? Oh, cool! Yoshi! Yay, thank you. Yoshi! Yoshi!
I'll crush
Ba-dum.
like the
Oh, Yoshi! I gotta get back up. Yoshi! Ba-dum. 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 Yoshi! Yoshi! Ba-dum. Yoshi! Oh shit.
That's what you get.
Damn. Yoshi! Oh! Yoshi! Ah! Ah! Yoshi! Oh shit. Yoshi! Ah! Shit. Yoshi! What up? Yoshi! What up? Yoshi! 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 Oh! Ow! Ow! Yoshi! Shit! Yoshi! Give me a second. Ah! Give me a second. Ah! Yoshi! Woof! Yoshi! Yoshi! Ha! Ha! Yoshi! Yoshi! Ha! Ha! Wow! Yoshi! We got 30 seconds left in the Yoshi redemption. Yoshi! Ha! Ha! Wow!
Like the vermin you are.
Yoshi! Yeah!
The flow of chi is changing. Be ready for anything. Stay behind me, please.
Oh shit. Oh. The fuck? Okay. I can't. I don't have time. I don't have time. Okay. I either have like really good runs or like nothing. Okay, this is a redemption. Got it. Yes, this was a redemption. If we can just fuse like these good runs together, we will have it. Like, I'm either parrying everything or all of it's off. Like, there's no in between.
I'll crush you.
Yeah. I'm definitely a chronic button overpresser. Like, it's a problem. Okay, yeah, go for it, man. Go for it. Get him. Get his ass. Shit. Screw it, we're gonna do it when we're halfway. Fuck it.
The flow of chi is changing. Be ready for anything.
Damn. Damn, I feel like I'm hitting it, but obviously not. Damn. I feel like it's tradition that your first attempt is always the closest with soul slikes. Like, I'm just not, like, the timing's just, like, not landing right. It's, like, half a second too off. Alright, well. Look, we're gonna edit this in post, you know? Because I'd like to go until we get it before taking a break, but I might take a break earlier. You know, the patent did 5 minutes and then come back. Like, that might be what we need. So let's do, like, a little bit more.
I'll crush you.
Oh, there we go. I love that pause. Your pairing is not too bad. It doesn't feel too bad. Something, or you does it? What? What? I feel like that might be a typo or an acronym that I don't know. Let's do like 10 minutes, like 10 more minutes, and then take a break if we haven't gotten it by then, because it might just be a little much. Shit. Whoop. Oh shit, and then why do I like end up being like tired? Like, shit. Okay, that's good. I need like a second. But like, what's the alternative? Do I just like hit and then I like walk away, and then I hit and then I run? Dodging and getting hit also. So like, what am I supposed to do? Do I just like, I hit him and then I just like dip and then like, that's my only thing that I don't, if I'm not just doing that. Oh, like the one that's Y? Oh shit, hold on. Okay, hold on. Damn it. Damn it. Nah, I didn't have time, man. I'm sorry. You just need parry, which reduces your stun meter. Okay. Alright, that's only we're 2 minutes into our 10 minutes, so we're gonna go for a couple more runs, probably. Then I'll do my halfway break. But it's not too bad. That one that I got, like, almost everything down was very heartbreaking and very of the genre, which was an unfortunate time for us, but I just want to know, like, why my buddies just not really, I feel like, getting involved in this scenario. Okay, let's try to see. Now. No, shit. Now. Damn it. Shit. Shit. Okay. Now. Now. Okay. Shit.
You're not as weak as you look, huh?
Shit. Where's my man at? Come on. Let's see. Shit.
Tend to your wounds while you can.
Fuck, I tried. It's like all got kind of like weird.
That's what you get.
Shit, I don't have anything left. Well. Oh yeah, man. I just didn't have enough left in me. Fake friend. No, I mean, specifically the RBX attack. Okay. So maybe I should just like ease up on that one. We're at like 4 minutes, so probably like 2, maybe 3 more attempts. That one was better than like the last couple ones, so like it's starting to kind of get down. Your spirit gauge is a push and pull. The more you basic attack / deflect, the more it goes up. The more you miss parry, dodge, block, use spirit material, the more it goes down. You have to balance the push and pull of the gauge. Okay.
I'll crush you like the vermin you are. Don't get so cocky.
Okay, let me take a second there. I know what people might say it's gonna fuck up my rhythm, but like, I just need like a hot second. Just like the hottest of seconds. Okay.
You're not as weak as you look, huh?
Oh! I just need a second, need a second. Shit, I'm all stunned. Fuck. Yeah, bitch, I know. Yes, bitch! That's what I fucking thought. If you come back in the second phase, I'll be mad though, because that's some cliche bullshit.
What is that power? I, General of Man, brother of the great sage mentor. I shall not.
Like, I don't want to deal with this if he comes back. Ah! No, does it save at least? Because I'm not going to be able to do this. It's tradition. That's why I spent like 4 hours on him. No, this isn't going to work. That's the thing. Oh, I got 4 minutes left on the timer. Oh! I fucking hate this shit, man. This should be ass. 2-pack of ass. All right. I mean, he does look kind of cool here. Like he's all shiny, you know? Damn it, I used all my health too. Like, fuck you, bitch. Shit. I don't know. Okay, I just need a second here. There is a thing that they don't tell you, which is why I spent so long. If you want to know, I'll take it. You can just parry. You can parry almost everything, even the spikes. Oh shit! Honestly, it's going not too bad. It's just that like it's hard to like get over the mental hill of what transpired before. That's the thing. You'll have a vocal prompt. Press triangle and circle or Y and B as fast as you can, and it triggers the end. They don't tell you this. Okay. Press Y and now when you say Y and B, is it like I have to tap them simultaneously, or is it just like back and forth, or what? I mean, they literally tell you. Well, I mean, like before. No, I know it's not yet, but like. Fucking asshole, you piece of shit. Shit. Ah! Fucking asshole. Oh my god. The panic! Ah! Damn, you asshole. Oh, is that it? Wait, what? Oh, it was too late, y'all. No, they don't tell you. I thought it was gonna be like... Okay, well, I mean, honestly, that wasn't as bad as it could have been. All right, perfectly timed, 9:25. It was on the screen. Where, bitch? Like, I didn't see shit. That's the thing too. If you've like played games in front of people, or if you stream games, it's always so much easier when you're like watching it and not like like it just is. Like, let me look at it, because I like didn't see it at all. The upper left? Who the fuck is looking in the upper left? Okay, let me look at my, I think if we go here. Yeah, like, I didn't see any of that. I appreciate y'all trying to tell me, though, because... And it's not that I don't believe it, it's just I want to know where it was at. But honestly, I was really in my head at this point. Oh, wait. Oh, it's the Divine Beast thing? Is that it? Yeah, I didn't like see that at fucking all. Like, y'all gotta like put the pause screen up or something. Like, you cannot be doing all that. But honestly, I had a really good, I'm still gonna play, I hit home by accident. I had a really good run. Yeah, like, why am I just gonna be like, you know, that is what it is. That is what it is. But I'll be honest, if I was not playing in front of people, I don't think I would ever have noticed that. Like, and in general, kind of getting a sense of like what's going on menu-wise and with the meters and the bars are a little rough. Yeah, in the middle of the boss fight, Cesar, I just, again, it's like, some stuff's just, all right, sure. I mean, I don't know. It is on the screen, in their defense, but I did not see it. And like, y'all mentioned it and I still didn't know it. So, I don't know. I guess I should have looked around. Am I the only person that noticed it? I don't know, apparently. But let's go ahead and take our break. We'll do like the straight up intermission screen for a couple minutes. We'll come back and then we'll see if we can get this done before the end of the stream. But it hasn't been too bad. We've actually been doing pretty well. Appreciate the tips in the chat. They've helped a lot. I am definitely kind of sad that I was not able to capitalize, I think, on the momentum I had on that last run. Like, the parries were parrying, like everything was landing, like it was nice and smooth. But I will say, like, from my perspective personally, and maybe it's because the design around this is so like parry focused with like you just gotta get good at the parry to like do it. Not that other games that are Souls-likes don't have that construction, but I feel like the parry is not as bad here as in other games. And I think because it's so easy to like dip from the parry to the dodge in this one, failure doesn't seem like as bad to me. I don't personally find this as challenging as other games in this style, but we've also not actually beaten the first boss yet, so we'll see how that goes. I don't know. But that's my take as a Souls novice. I still don't know if this is quite enough for me to want to continue playing. Like, part of me is like, I'm kind of fucking with it, but at the same time, like, I just think the grind of doing, like, the grind that these games require, like, I don't know if I want to, like, hit up that grind and, like, dig through the guides and do the whole 9, just because it's generally not my taste in games. But I am playing it just to kind of see, like, hey, what's it about? Can it get hooks in me? And honestly, so far, I'm pretty impressed by it. In terms of it having appeal and in an aspect of approachability to it, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. So let's go ahead and do our intermission. Enjoy the chair stream in the meantime, and the song Shub as composed by my brother, and I will be back in 5 minutes plus or minus, so hang tight. Yeah, we got the PSP rocking in the background. We got the little Astrobot buddy from Joe as a holiday gift. We got a bunch of little nifty gifties here. Are you gonna check in that leaderboard Pokemon Sleep? I'm gonna hit up Pokemon Sleep hard. Like, I've been waiting for this for a minute. And like I said in the Min-Max show, if it has smart alarm functionality with a 30-minute wake-up window, I'm all in. Easy. Without that, might be a tougher sell. Not that I've been waking up very easily lately anyway. It's been kind of a mess for me waking up. Which luckily I'm in a position where, you know, my work is very much dictated by my own desire of when I want to work. So the nice thing is I always can get a good night's sleep, even if I go to sleep late, because I could just sleep in. But the con is, you know, then you don't get as much done, or you end up working really late into the night, and then it does feel like you're kind of working all day. So yeah, you should try it. And I use Sleep Cycle. I don't know if it has a free version anymore. It definitely has a free trial. Maybe putz around the internet and see if you can find a free app that does it. Or, you know, I mean, I do think Sleep Cycle is worth the money in a sense. Like, back in the day, I bought the premium version, just like the lifetime membership. But now they have like an annual only or a monthly only. Like, they don't have a lifetime membership option anymore. But I'm grandfathered into that, which is great because then I just have it. But yeah, like, I find that to be really effective. Now, I still will just reject the alarm because I'm like, I don't know, I don't feel like it's enough time, so then whatever. But in terms of like naturally waking me up, because other alarms like kind of scare me awake, like just waking up to like an alarm blaring stresses me out. Oh my god, I know, spoilers for alarms and this game or whatever. But what's up, Forchi? How's it going? Good to see ya. Yeah. Tired. Isaiah is here off to the sides as he often is. He says hello. I don't know if you guys could hear him. You might actually be able to hear him because the mic picks up everything. Because technically this is like the wrong kind of mic for the kind of work I do, but it's good. It's great quality. It's just like it picks up a lot of noise. It's actually amazing quality because that's like why it picks up so much stuff, but it's also like, okay, it's kind of a lot. But yeah, it's warm. It's warm in here. Can you actually crack the window, Isaiah, when you get a second? I know it might be like louder on the stream. Also, and I don't know if the dog's gonna bark today that lives down the street from us, but if they do, I think we should name this dog. I don't know whose dog this is, but hey, I use a song called Gotta Get Up. Very appropriate alarm. Or one thing I liked as a kid is I would set my alarm to a song that crescendos. So for like a year, his name is Putz. For a year, my alarm was the first song off Brandy's Aphrodisiac album, because it has a very like quiet and then louder like little like drum beat that goes up. I also just like that album a lot. You know, it was like back in the day, so I only had like 5 to 10 CDs, so like I really knew those CDs kind of thing. But yeah, the gaming PC combined with the fact that like we had the heater on earlier because it is kind of cooler and all that. So anyway, let's get to it. I'm not gonna front. I'm gonna be a little sad if we don't end up finishing this boss in this time, because I'm kind of married to the idea, and I know I shouldn't be. Like, you shouldn't go into these things with expectation, but you know, like we did such a good job last time. It's like, you know, I want to be able to get there.
I'll crush you like the vermin you are.
Oh, I missed it. That one we got it. We're honestly snapping right now, like not gonna front. It's a good run. Oh, I missed it. It just charged up too long. Oh shit. Oh my god, if I just healed, it would have been great. But it was good. That was like a good run. I feel comfortable with that. I just didn't really notice when I needed to heal. I have a tweet in drafts waiting for when you beat this boss. You gotta do it. I appreciate that. If there's a third phase though, y'all have to tell me. You have to tell me if there's a third phase. Don't bullshit me on this. I know, like, I don't think you guys would lead me astray when you're like, hit the YB thing and it's fine. But if there's a third phase, like, the stream is canceled. I will say at least it's not too long of a fight. Like, it's a challenging fight, but it's not that lengthy. Like, the amount of time it takes to do extra runs is not too bad.
The flow of chi is
Ugh.
changing. Be ready for anything.
That's what you get.
Shit, hold on. I'm like getting all fucked up here. I gotta get some space. I gotta get a second. Finally. Shit.
Protect you from further harm. Tend to your wounds while you breathe.
Don't get so cocky.
It's like when it's like too far back, it just like messes me up. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to make it, but we can at least practice our techniques. That was a great combo.
Let our guard down, even now.
I mean, we were gonna make it all the way anyway, but you know. Nah, no third. Pairing those red, yeah, that's the thing. The red is like huge. Yeah, 47 phases. Yeah, feel free to drop any tips in the chat. If I end up not taking them, it is not personal. It's just some stuff I cannot fully get ingrained. It took me around 24 tries to take them down. Yeah, I appreciate the tactfulness. I think you guys are generally like really good about that.
You'll be begging me to spare you.
Damn it. Sometimes it's just like it's not our day. Like, what is this? Maybe I should stop like walking into him for that. Like,
Stay behind me, please.
it's just like a mess right now. Hold on. Why? How? Like, that's the thing. I like run into it and it doesn't work. I think I just have to like wait, you know? Yeah, but like I don't know how much the morale is gonna take me there, you know what I mean? The time I finally took it down, I damaged his first run. I know damaged his first one by being aggressive using the martial arts to bridge the gap. It took me a long time to find that flow. The key is to stay as close as possible. Aggression and lots of the B button. Avoid getting distance or he does more powerful attacks. Okay. And that does end up putting me in that position where I'm like running towards him. Here I usually wait for a second and then it's... Oh my gosh. Okay, we actually did it, so it's fine. Ooh. Oh, that's just, I don't know. It's just not landing right.
Stay behind me, please.
No. No. Absolutely not. There we go. Finally, something. Just because we're like a little bit desperate. Yeah, that's a... Okay, well, I mean... Again, we're consistently doing a lot better. This is going to be the one because we're a little too weak right now. Yeah, and then the double up there. There's a lot going on. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it's a little... it is a little bit much. And even though, like, I do feel like they rolled it out appropriately, I do find myself not fully, and you guys are like mentioning it too, but I find myself like not fully understanding like how the spirit gauge stuff works. So, okay. Parries. So okay, wait, let me just read this again. Spirit is a crucial factor in battle. It increases when you attack an enemy or perform a successful deflection. Spirit allows you to dodge, deflect, do all the shit. Cool. Spirit decreases when you use it to perform certain actions or attacks or are attacked by enemies. It's lower. You will not be able to maintain your stance and you become defensive. Okay, so that's like cool. The stance stuff. If your spirit stays unchanged for a while, it will start to return. Right. So it does automatically drain. Dealing spirit damage to an enemy either through martial arts will shrink the upper and lower limits of their spirit gauge. Possession repeatedly once shrunken. Sure. Yeah, it's just like, it's a little tough. It's a little bit much, but I do feel like we're consistently getting down to like half in that first phase, which is like a good start. Even though it's not really like our full start, because, you know.
Like the vermin you are.
Be ready for anything.
Shit. Shit. Nice. Okay. Good. It's just like sometimes those just don't land for me. Yeah, we're having a hard time now. Shit. Fuck it. Ah! I panicked. And I'm just standing here. No! It's like that gap that's there, like I can't. Yeah, I mean, it's not too bad. Tom, thanks for the follow. All right, well. Here we go again, fighting this boss.
I'll crush you.
Okay.
Like the vermin you are.
Nice, good.
The flow of chi is changing.
Good. Nice. Oh shit. There we go, there we go. Great, great, great.
You're not as weak as you look, huh?
Shit. Oh, I missed it. Okay, okay, we gotta get back in the groove. Oh, it's like the timing got so weird there. Like, would have been it.
I shall protect you from further harm. Tend to your wounds while you can.
You asshole. What a jerk. Oh, that's so frustrating. He was like right there. Ugh. Thank you for the bits.
Because I believe.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You'll be begging me to spare you.
Okay. Cool. Going good. Going good. So sometimes he just really drags with that move. Okay. Okay. It's like, again, people will say this will like mess with the flow. It's like, I just need a break. I'm like, ah, okay. Great.
Can't let our guard down, even now.
Okay, one more. Shit. Like, I wanted it too bad. They knew. They could tell. Oh! You bitch. Oh, it's a mess here. It's sloppy. It got sloppy as fuck. It got so bad. Let me pause it. Okay. I have like no health, so it doesn't really matter, but maybe we could like go on a run like no one would believe. Okay, you know, I didn't have high hopes for that. I'm not gonna front, but you gotta go for it, you know. Yeah, I never get the double pair on the repeat red attacks. Yeah, it's like sometimes like the red, it just takes a little longer than I expect, so. And again, it's high risk, high reward. All right. It's like that last bit too. It's hard for it not to get too in your head.
You'll be begging me to spare you.
Oh man, that was rough. There we go. Okay. Nice. Right. Fuck, I didn't have time to pause it. My patented pause. Fuck. I wanted to, but I just didn't have any time. Shit.
That's what you get. You're not as weak as you look, huh?
Ah, die! My friend could help me, and that would make things a lot easier. Oh my god.
Stay behind me, please.
Bitch, I'm trying. Just let me heal! Let me heal! Finally, Jesus Christ. Ugh. Okay, so it's one pause and another pause to pause. That's everything too. I'm like, even pausing this game is hard. Jesus. Okay, I don't feel great because I don't have any heals left, which is a little bit of a pain in the ass. Okay. Okay. Oh shit. Well, that's not good. Fuck. Well, that was done quickly. You paused by parrying at the start. Like, I need my breaks. Thanks for the follow, Migs. I appreciate it. All right. I feel like it's getting better though. So, man. It's like you really just gotta like fucking be perfect with this shit. Like, it's a bitch. All right. Okay.
You'll be begging me to spare you.
The flow of chi is changing. Be ready for anything.
Oh, damn. Oh my god.
Stay behind me, please.
I'd love to stay behind you if you would step up at all.
You're not as weak as you look, huh?
Okay, I know it's a little much. Ah!
That's what you get.
The camera's cameraing, like, Jesus.
Guard down. Even now.
Bitch, why are you standing directly behind me? Oh shit, I don't have any health left. Just kidding. The frame rate is frame rating. Okay. Ah, okay. I mean, I don't have much to report back on this at this point. Whew. Okay. All right.
You'll be begging me to spare you.
What a dance it is.
The flow of chi is changing. Be ready for anything.
I think too, like, his jump, like, I can't like ever block it.
Stay behind me, please.
Or I can't ever dodge it properly. Damn.
That's what you get.
And I'm like just worn down now. Ugh. I just have not gotten any good blocks in here. Or good parries in it, rather. That's one, but...
I shall protect you from further harm. 10 Tend to your wounds while you can.
Yeah, it's just like... Okay. Again, we're probably not gonna make it because I have like nothing left. But... I mean, that was actually pretty good. Oh, I mean, it was a good fight for where we went. Oh, okay.
You'll be begging me to spare you.
Okay.
The flow of chi is changing. Be ready for anything.
Okay. Oh, damn. Oh, it's like... You know, he says that, but he doesn't really, like, step up in any way that's meaningful. Oh, no, it's all fucked up now. Like, I lost my flow. No, it's over. I'm gonna try to heal at least. No, I couldn't do it. Oof. Okay. Back down the stone hallway. Here we go. I just want to say you got this. Oh, I appreciate it.
I'll crush you like the vermin you are.
Damn. A lot of things happen there. I kind of see what you're saying by the audio cues.
Double beams power up bits.
Don't get so cocky.
You from further harm. Tend to your wounds while you can.
I can't. I don't have time. I don't have time. The double leaf power up. I appreciate it. Oh. Okay. Let's see. What are you doing this weekend? I don't know. I think I might play some board games at home with Isaiah. We have 2 that we actually have never played.
The vermin you are.
Damn it. Damn it. Okay. Finally, that guy does something. Jesus. Ugh.
Be ready for anything.
Shit. Finally, something. Whew. Nice. Shit. Shit, man, that would have been it. Whew, okay. I don't think I have any more health left, though, is the thing. So it's like, oh. Damn, man. It's just so fast now. I can't get there. I don't want fear levels to be this guy. Yeah, I mean, I did a little bit of that, but like, I don't know. It doesn't seem like you can really like level in the way that I would want to, so we're just gonna grind it out. Like, unless people really feel strongly about that strategy, I don't think it's necessarily gonna move the needle, unfortunately. But yeah, that's the main thing I have planned. What about y'all? What are you doing this weekend?
Like the vermin you are.
I think just like a few extra hits in. Shit. Oh no, I need health, I need health. Damn. This other guy doesn't do shit in this boss battle, man. Yeah, but like, and it, you know, and I get that people might be coming at different times because like I just talked about this. Like, I don't, from what I've heard, there's not really a road to like getting there is what people kind of said. I don't know, let me know. I have other weapons, but they're like really heavy because this is like, I'll show you guys what I have this weapon. Like, I have like this spear that I could use, but it's so heavy that I don't think it's gonna be worth it because it's like, it weighs like 1,000,000 pounds. But you know what, let's just switch it up just for the sake of seeing what it's like. But see, look how slow it is. Like, I can't imagine this working. But what if, I don't know, let's try it. Maybe it would be different. I don't think this is gonna help though, because then my parry time is gonna be like so rough.
Like the vermin you are.
He's kind of slow himself though, so. Shit.
That's what you get.
Ah.
Don't get so cocky.
Oh, I just messed that up.
Shall protect you from further harm.
Yeah, I think it's just like a little too slow, but... Oh, I didn't even realize I had a potion left, so... I mean, I don't know. Maybe that was easier. Maybe that was easier. Oh man, yeah. It just was not. We're just not quite there. I mean, let's try a couple runs with like a heavier thing. I also have like armor. That's better stats, but like it's heavier. But I'm not like the most like agile person, and like neither is he. Like maybe that'd be fine. Next try, easy win. I appreciate the vote of confidence. Let's go over here. Because these are the bracers I have on now. Actually, I can go like... Hold on. I mean, they're a little higher defense. I feel like really though the thing is like I just can't get hit, which is kind of a bitch, but I don't know. While I feel like it was harder in some ways because I was so slow, I did do better that time just off changing the weapons, so maybe the boofy build is the way to go. I don't know. At the end of the day, it is kind of skill based, so it's still gonna be a pain.
You'll be begging me to spare you.
I think I gotta get a few more regular hits in too. Why is he doing this? Like, sir, what is going on? What the fuck? See, like, if I was faster, I would have hit him there. Shoot. See, like, what the hell? Shit.
That's what you get.
Shit, and I'm out of stuff.
Don't get so cocky.
We
Shit.
can't let our guard down, even now.
Damn. I can't. I don't have time. I do think it's going better, even though it's tough because it is slower, but it does do more damage, so I don't know. Every time I parry, should I be using Y, or should I only use Y when it's the red attack? Because that's the thing too. I think I'm like maybe draining my meters a little too aggressively. So maybe I should do parry and X when it's like a regular, and parry and Y when it's the red one is the better move. I don't know if there's like a straight answer for that. It might just be like a preference or like strategy thing, but figured I'd ask. Okay, let's see. So we got this thing. It's
Begging me to spare you.
The flow of chi is changing. Be ready for anything.
fuck. I got lost in the sauce. Perfect time to heal. I think it's working better, actually. Shit. Fuck.
Further harm. Tend to your wounds while you can.
Great, that worked out really good, actually.
Shade. It should give you the power to overcome this challenge.
Shit. Fuck! Let me heal, let me heal, let me heal, let me heal, let me heal. I just can't get in the groove for this. I'm sorry, this was not the run. The rip to the delay. I just can't get in the groove with, like, with this guy specifically. Like, it just doesn't. Other than that first time, it has not hit. But things are going a lot better in phase 1, which I think will bode better for later. It's just tough. And then, like with most things, like, there's not a way to practice that because you still have to, like, get there. So learning that phase better is kind of a pain.
I'll crush you like the vermin you are.
Oh god. A lot of mistakes were made there.
You're hurt. Stay behind me, please.
God, I couldn't do it. This one's just not it. Just kill me, because I don't want to do this again. Man, this is taking... I'm kind of surprised that this is taking this long, just because I made so much progress, like, in the jump, and it's just a pain. Okay. Do, 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 do. Okay.
I'll crush you.
Okay.
The vermin you are.
Damn it.
Flow of chi is changing. Be ready for anything. You're hurt. Stay behind me, please.
Damn it. No. So sloppy. Better. Shit. I kind of like lost sight of what I was doing.
Tend to your wounds while you can.
Don't get so cocky.
We can't let our guard down, even now.
Damn. I probably didn't do that. That was overkill for the heal. That was cool. Okay. I mean, the first phase is going by really well, but it's like it gets pretty in my head for the second phase. Shit. Fuck. Well, that sucks. I just can't do this phase. I put heal and parry in the back pedals. Feels really good in this game. You can unlock the fire spell, and that might help. No, I'm not playing on Series X, actually. I'll be kind of bummed if I can't get through this, but I'm also not gonna die on this hill of playing for ridiculously longer than I normally would. Because it could just be, you know, it could just need the old, like, sleep on it, you know? I would like to at least get through this. Again, I don't know if it's, like, if I want to sink in the time it might take for me to get where I need to get to, like, see the end of this game, but...
You'll be begging me to spare you.
Damn it.
further harm. Tend to your wounds while you can.
Shit.
You're hurt. Stay behind me, please. We can't let our guard down, even now.
Oh, I thought I had one left. No, let me drink my juice. You bitch. Damn it. Ugh. Aiden, thanks for the follow. All right. Oh, I appreciate the sub. Thanks.
Yeah.
The vermin you are.
The flow of chi is changing. Be ready for anything.
Damn, too early. Damn, too early. Give me heals. Damn it. Ugh. Oh my god, like the delay. Oh my god. I know you guys said the pause is the first parry, but like I cannot do this phase for shit. So that is what it is. I got a relish here. Oh, but also too, like I don't have the oh, thanks. I don't have the DualSense Edge. Actually, I only have the regular DualSense, and I think that's fine for me. Obviously, if they sent me one, I would fucking use it for sure. But generally, I haven't become a back paddle person, and I feel like fine leaving that door closed because once I open it, like that sounds expensive. Whew. Like, I just don't like understand his moves here, and I know I did really well the first time I got to this phase, and if it wasn't for that fucking small ass UI in the corner that no one's gonna fucking notice except for Eddie and like whoever else noticed it, because I'm sure other people noticed it, I would not be able to do it. This game has reminded me that I'm not good at these type of games. LOL. I got lax because of Elden Ring. Oh, just because it's like slower, or like what do you mean by that? Or like because there's more like magic, and I mean there's magic in this too apparently, but okay, so then resume's gonna be this Can I just hit this? No, it's 1 and 2. Oh, I hit B. I swear to God I hit B. Y'all gotta believe me. Fuck, it's just so fucking hard. Like, I can't get any fucking space. Slower and easier to cheese. It's just so in my head, too. I feel like this phase has, like, gotten to me. And that's so hard to move past. But we are getting through the first phase, like, pretty easily. So that's good. Oh, I'm totally sucking myself out. But I don't know how to, like, break out of that, you know what I mean? Like, that's so hard to do, like...
You'll be begging me to spare you!
Especially, like, in a single session. But you know what? We're gonna try it anyway. Fuck. I should have waited. Once we get a chance, we're gonna heal again. That might have been it. Oh, this is our chance to heal. Oh, actually, let's not heal yet. Fuck.
Can't let our guard down, even now.
Oh my God, we did so good there. Get out of here. Get out of town. Whew. Shit. Okay. Fuck. Fuck. It's okay. Fuck, I just can't get the parry down. I don't know when he's hitting me. Damn. I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. I had all the health. I just couldn't. I can't tell when he's gonna hit on this one. I think the other one's just so much easier because he's small and he's just swinging. I'm like, which part of you is the weapon? But yeah, phase 1 is half the battle. That is statistically true. But you know what? We're getting there. Yeah. It's more about learning to bait the red counter to get the crit. Okay. I mean...
You'll be begging me to spare you!
But you're right, getting good at this is the first step. Shit. Next time I get a chance, I'm gonna heal.
Don't get so cocky. You're not as weak as you look, huh?
Fuck. Shit. I'm leaning a little bit more into the block sometimes too, and I think that's helping a lot.
Can't let our guard down, even now.
Great. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Shade. It should give you the power to overcome this challenge.
Fuck. Oh my god, really? A one hit? A one hit? That's like, come on now. Come on now. I've lived through that. Maybe it's because didn't have full health, but... Yeah, like, I'm just not sure, like, with the... How it, like, whips, like, how I parry that. Like, I know I can, but anyway. It's fine. Yeah, this is still the same boss. So you've missed unnecessary... It's our filler episode stream. It's gotten really wavy here for sure, though. It's because this is like, you know, it's very much like a dance, and I feel like I've gotten down a lot of these parts. Nice. One, two. Shit, missed it. Fuck, missed it again. Fuck, missed it again. All right.
We can't let our guard down, even now.
Got him. Like, it's so good here. I'm here to provide good luck. I appreciate it. Again, I know this is my crutch and it's not serving me. It's not serving me badly, though, because I've failed all the times. But, like, I've gotten so good at this part, and I just don't know how to do this other part. And it is a little in my head, but it's not as in my head as it used to be, because I can get here so fast now. Oh, man, but I'm so bad at doing those things. If anyone has any, like, last-minute tips, I gave up on it. That's fair. That's fair. I hate the mock test before the real test, though. Yeah, I get that. It definitely, like, if you're prone to, like, tapping a lot of stuff quickly, it's a little rough. Just thoughts and prayers, no tips. Brutal chat here. Well, we're only gonna get better by, like, trying at it, so we have to just kind of deal. Fuck. Okay. I thought I got it. I really thought I had that shit. I did. Get up, bitch. Get up. Fuck! Okay. I just can't do it. Alright. Fuck. Oh, man. I wasn't even locked on either. But I can't oh, you know what? I can switch the weapons. That might be it. Because I feel like with the spear, I can't do anything. I will be heavier, though, having to hold both weapons, but I think I'll try that next. Why not? Why not? Okay, let's see. And I think it's like... Wait, no, I didn't equip both. Just kidding. Yeah, this is the other one. Oh, it's this one. I feel like I'm just so heavy though now. Okay. All right, let's give it a go. No, I don't know.
I'll crush you like the vermin you are.
Hey, thanks for the follows. Appreciate it. as we fight our demons here. Oh my god, this one did not work out, y'all. The whole rhythm's off. Oh, it's so bad. Hold on. This is probably not the one, not gonna front, but... Alright, we're getting back to it. Oh. 1, 2.
You're not as weak as you look, huh?
Can't let our guard down, even now.
Fuck, the camera. Oh! Oh my god. I can't. Oh, it was so close. Okay. R1 plus deflect will... Oh, sorry. Oh, R1 and then... Oh, let me try this again. Let's try this. R1. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. No, I wasn't familiar with that, but I hadn't been like... It's not like I had been switching weapons this whole game. Like, I barely learned how to switch weapons and how to equip extra weapons. Like... Well, it was a while ago, but it was like in the same general section. R1 and B. Okay, cool. Alright, let's go.
You'll be begging me to spare you.
The flow of chi is changing. Be ready for
Oh shoot.
hurt.
Damn.
Stay behind me, please.
Oh, never mind. Oof. Damn. We're down to the final section, y'all. I don't think we're gonna make it. I feel like we could have done this, though. You know what I mean? Definitely. This time for real, you know? All right.
I'll crush you like the vermin you are.
The flow of chi is changing. Be ready for anything.
Janet, you can do it. If you beat this boss fight, we can go and get McDonald's.
Don't get so cocky.
Damn. Damn it. Fuck, I got like staggered and shit. Oh, shoot. Okay. Damn. Nah, it's over. It's over, bro. Yeah, I was like not gonna take it there. Ah, the deflect full combo R1. If you go quick, you can hit a few times and then charge, rinse and repeat when the parry needed. Deflect full combo R1. Maybe we should just go all sword again. I don't know what you mean by full combo. Do you mean Y? Like the special attack? It's tough to know what our secret sauce is here. No, your basic attack. Okay. So it's like X, X, X. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if I'll be able to pull that off. I do have some level of strategy though, I'm not just, you know. Shit. Damn it. We did not handle that well. Shit. Damn. Shit.
Stay behind me, please.
Oh no! Damn, I couldn't get the second one. Damn, he's fucking on X Games right now. Oh, okay, we got him still. Whew. Shit, there's no more health. Damn it. I mean, it kind of felt a little bit better, but it didn't, you know, it didn't move the needle the way I hoped it would. To move with the left stick when deflecting, so I don't accidentally dodge into a combo. Oh, off of the left stick. Ah, I see, I see. Yeah, no, it's not a bad tip. The sword, it was harder to get there like through with the sword, I feel like, but I don't know. It was also my first time playing with the sword for a while for the first phase, so. Don't start by hitting, only by deflecting. But I do have to hit after I like. I see what you mean with the stick though. Ooh, shoot. Give me a second, give me a second. Damn it. Oh, he wasn't close enough. I feel like that left stick thing does help. Ooh. Rip. Oh shit, I didn't like realize what was happening. And so it was too late. Okay. So it's not about hitting him, it's just about blocking attacks. Fuck, I hit B. I swear to God I hit B for those, and it doesn't do shit. Like, I don't get how to deal with that attack. So should I not even hit, like, after I deflect? Is it all, should just an all pure deflection? Yeah, so maybe at this point we should go back to the having the two. Hold on, let's see. Okay, it's gonna, I don't know if this is gonna be weird because it's been like a little while since I did the spear.
You'll be begging me to spare you.
Ooh, too early. It's definitely easier with the spear. Okay, heal next time we need to. Fuck. Heal. Fuck.
Protect you from further harm. Tend to your wounds while you can.
Whoa. Shit. Oh my god. I would if you could do anything to help me. Woo. Oh my god, you bitch. It's not gonna be enough. It's not gonna be enough. Fucking asshole. Oh my god, I was so close. And I switched to my spear again by accident too. Ugh. Man, I was fucking waiting too. I'm like, when's that stupid fucking pop-up gonna come up? But it just never did. It just never did. All right, y'all. Well, obviously, no, I don't think so. Obviously, it would be really satisfying to get this on stream. You know what? Here, for y'all, I'll give you 10 more minutes. We'll do the 10-minute timer. One last hurrah, because that was like my best attempt so far. Honestly, like, it's hard for me to like process the bars when I'm playing. Not gonna front. A lack of understanding is probably the one thing holding me back. That's the thing. I do feel like it's a tomorrow moment for me, and I've kind of felt that for like a little while. But we'll do 10 more minutes. And then after that, we're stopping for real. Not like, I don't care if we get like within 1 millimeter of it, because you know, sometimes it's just like that.
Be ready for anything.
Okay. Shoot. Oh, shoot.
Stay behind me.
Ooh.
Don't get so cocky.
Oh, shit. Oh, God.
Further harm. Tend to your wounds while you can.
Oops. Oh, God. This one didn't go as well as I hoped it would, but...
Can't let our guard down. Even now.
Okay. Something. Okay, R1 and then B. First, click the stick, R1B. Cool. Fuck. It's hard. It's just so hard to get it done. Oh. Yeah, man, that's just sometimes what you need. But obviously when you're streaming, it's like... Or the real goal. You want to deflect the simple text to make the silver pieces on the side close. There's just so much to process. That's how you know when he's going to be staggered for a critical hit. You need to manage that 3 times. That's the goal. The bars under the health are the real goal. You want to deflect the simple attacks. The silver pieces close in. Okay, let's see. Oh shoot, do I have the right stuff equipped? No, I don't.
Like the vermin you are.
I think it's also one of those things where like playing it and not seeing it, like it's kind of a bitch, you know? One, two. Spin, hit, hit, hit. Wait. 1, 2, 3. Oops. Fuck. I got kind of like turned around. Give me a second. Nice.
Can't let our guard down, even now.
Fuck. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up.
Tend to your wounds while you can.
Fuck. Oh.
Stay behind me, please.
Fuck. I just couldn't get it. Okay. Whew. It's... I promise it's a simple process, just horror to type out. Damn it. It's just like, oh man. It's crazy how like that first time I went there, I would have had it, man. It's so rough. But a lack of being able to do consistently does show a lack of general ability for it. It's more luck than skill if I could only get there once, but yeah, we got a little bit more time. About 5 minutes. It depends on how like quickly the attempts end. Again, I'm down to like run it a little bit more, but I don't want to, you know, sit here for like an hour because I probably just need a break and, you know.
I'll crush you like the vermin you are.
I have the sword actually by accident. Oop. Okay, back to the spear. Shoot. Oof.
Don't get so cocky.
Can't let our guard down, even now.
Ooh.
Protect you from further harm.
Fuck. Fuck. Oh, I couldn't get there in time. Yeah, the deflex in phase 2 are just like, I think I just kind of lucked out on them before. You can still do prepare while holding the block, but there may be buffer. The one more curse. Let's see, what are we at? We're at 7. This is either the last one or the second to last one, depending on time. Okay.
I'll crush you like the vermin you are.
Ooh, we really need a heal. Nice.
Don't get so cocky.
Oh shoot. I didn't see the thing come up on him. Shit.
You're not as weak as you look, huh?
Next time we get a chance, we gotta heal. Shoot. Oh! Damn it. Whew. Okay. Fuck. Oh, I tried hitting B. Oh man, alright y'all. That is time. I tried to dodge, parry, all attacking, especially the ground like stuff. He pulls off the red hand attack. It's the best parry since it reduces the bar he has, making it easier for him to stun. But yeah, man. You know, if we can, it's alright y'all, we'll edit in post. Okay. Well, this has been Wolong Fallen, god damn it. Fallen Dynasty. Always want to say Final Dynasty, Final Destiny, Final Fantasy. Like it's a rough time. You know, coming down off the adrenaline of many boss attempts. I will say they go by kind of fast. I think the combat's compelling enough and the battles are short enough that I feel like they're not too bad to do attempts on. Yeah, Fallen Dynasty Warriors, exactly. But yeah, definitely a challenging game for sure. Again, that second phase just really was rough, and I do think, I mean, a lot to unpack here. One, I think the tutorialization is pretty solid. I do wish they had a bit more hand-holding on understanding what like all the meters and all the stuff means, because I do find that I'm like not fully, even with y'all explaining it to me, not fully understanding what I should be like looking at, reacting to, or thinking of. Obviously I would have been beating this boss if they would have fucking auto did the like thing to give me my new ability or whatever. I think it's total bullshit that they have it just off to the side. Like, that's such a pain in the ass. Again, other people notice it. Could be a flaw for me, but I feel like that kind of sucks ass. And the parry, I think the window is pretty forgiving, all things considered. And saves have always been super close, and the retries are easy. So this isn't as hard as I thought it would be, and it's not as intensive as I was necessarily worried about going into this as someone that doesn't really play Souls games. So obviously, you know, if you're interested, it is on Game Pass. That's where I was playing. I was playing on Series X. It's also available on PS5 and PC. I heard the PC port is rough, so maybe not the best place to play if you can play it elsewhere. And people say the loads on PlayStation are a little bit better than Xbox, but the loads aren't too bad. This game cheats and turn it off. Yeah, like I wish they just did a little bit more. Yeah, this is like arcade Sekiro or Sekiro. Souls fans just hate the change. I do think the leaving your thumb off of the stick for the dodge parry thing works. But yeah, there's like a lot going on. It is definitely a tough game, especially with those fucking phases. Like, that shit's brutal. And I never could get past that second one. I still feel like I don't really know what's going on. I kind of want to go back in the sense that I would like to at least beat this boss. Spoilers for the Min-Max podcast, but we're recording it early on Monday. Like, we're recording it early than we normally do on Monday, not necessarily like early Monday morning or something. And it would just be nice to be able to like have that triumphant moment for it. Like, I really don't want to have to show up like, yeah, I got stuck on the first boss or whatever, because I wouldn't say I'm necessarily stuck. I think I just kind of hit a wall. I will say too, I think just a quick YouTube video, and I know you guys have tried to explain to me in the chat, but I feel like I'm still missing some crucial information to understanding how to do this. Yeah, exactly. You mentioned the IGN review mentioning the first part required you to parry, and I have been I fucking knocked the parries out of the park for the first phase. My issue with the second phase is I have a hard time reading when the hits come, and because it takes so long to like get to that second phase, it's been tough to like practice it because you can't like practice it in isolation. But there are things I think this game does really well in terms of tutorialization. Like, I like that they have like a training camp area for the tutorials. The tutorials are easily viewable in the menu. This game does have the ability to pause, even though you have to hit the menu button, like 2 different menu buttons. So yeah, honestly, with going in and people being like, you're gonna hate this game because it's such a parry heavy game, I am pleasantly surprised that I feel like the parries are fairly manageable compared to a lot of other games. Like, not even just talking about Souls, but just parries in general. At least in this first boss battle. Again, the second phase though is kind of a bitch, and like I cannot read what are attacks or what or whatever. I feel like I take so much damage from this stuff. Like, there's so much working against me, at least in the moment, of the mental aspect, the fatigue of having done the first phase, not being able to read the attacks, and then it having like this, oh, hit Y and B or whatever. And like, if I just did that a while ago, like, we would have been done. I think I probably won't return very heavily to this just because it's still, at the end of the day, isn't my type of game. And it does seem, people say it's harder to cheese it than like other Souls games or other like games in that kind of ilk. Again, so far on the lead up, it didn't feel nearly as difficult as so many of those other games. So I definitely think if you're someone that is curious about this, but you're like me and maybe you're worried about how like Soulsy or how intense it is, I felt like it was fairly manageable. And I think it did a good job explaining most of the things that you needed to know. So yeah, and you know, who knows, maybe if I did have a little bit more power, it'd be a little easier. But again, it is definitely a skill boss, and that second bit is just like not going for me at this moment. So maybe have some regular enemies and then try to learn them in the boss fight. It's really just the reading of the moves, because I can, like, his moves specifically, I like don't know where the attacks are. And I think part of that too is, again, for me, when it comes to like challenging game stuff, being able to watch it and not be playing and kind of see, oh, I see what's going on or where I'm making these mistakes, that could also go a long way. So we'll see. I would like to, so TLDR, I would like to at least beat this boss. Probably wouldn't do that on stream, probably just do that on my own time, just to be able to give I think a better a more like thorough perspective on how I feel about it, and just to be able to like just take it a little further, you know what I mean? Also too, I feel like I got a lot of stuff down. Like I really rocked the first phase, so I feel like I want to attain beating that boss, even though again my playstyle, my proclivities for gaming are not heavily skill based, accomplishing these heavy tasks. I just like to, you know, jump on, have a good time. But yeah, that was Wolong Fallen Dynasty, the game that I could never say the name of. You did better than I ever could. I appreciate that, and I appreciate all the support in the chat and the follows and the subs and all that great stuff. But there we go. Let's go ahead, and there's a lot of people we got going on here. We're gonna see if I can raid this person, because I don't know if they have raids on available. If not, I have some backups ready to go. And I think I should go straight into the raid, because I need to update my, like, double check the names for my ending screen for Patreon, because it's a new month, but I did not have time, or rather I failed to make time to update that. So I think instead of hitting an old screen, I'm just gonna go straight into the raid. So again, thank y'all so much for being here. And the next time I stream is probably going to be on Tuesday, marathon style, finally finishing Yakuza Like a Dragon. So that's going to be awesome.